Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of
Yay!
Sci-Fi Nation. I'm your host Jay, and of course, we got the time travel cop himself. Wait a minute. If they don't need time travel cops in DS9, why the fuck are you here?
You got me already. Stop being so clever and analysing things. The title's a joke because you can't break the laws of physics.
Uh, at least
That's
going
it. That is,
backwards.
you've actually figured out straight in. Look at that. A new exclusive on the J Sci-Fi channel. You actually figured out that my name is a joke.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Kevin!
Hey, Jay. Hey, Cap. Thumbs up. All right. Good to see you, Kevin.
There we go. But yet you don't need a time variance authority or any kind of time police because time ain't malleable. You can't change the past. So the cops are redundant.
Doing good? Oh, glad to hear you're doing good and good to see me. Hey, at least somebody's happy to see me today. Thanks, Kevin.
There you go. Ah, have you had a tough day at the office?
It was boring. Slow night.
Oh well, that's now it might be a fast night. You never know. I've certainly had an exciting day, but not necessarily in the good way. Viv,
Uh,
because it's Klingon.
oh shit. How you doing, Viv? Good to see you. Tell Valor we said hi.
There we go. Hey Viv, and hi to Vala.
Absolutely. Hello to both of you. I'm curious, Viv, did you get the YouTube notification or did you see it through Discord? Because I always put it in Discord for you guys. And anybody else, obviously, but mainly you guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Daniel,
Kevin.
if he wakes up, he might be here.
Yeah, I DM'd him the link in Discord. So
And I've DM'd it to Scotty just in case.
yeah,
In case Scotto's getting blotto. Both!
both nice, awesome sauce. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Viv. I'm glad the Discord's working for you. All right, so the title of the stream, if I can remember what I made it. Well,
Why closed loops make perfect sense.
Yes, it's one of the few instances where effect can precede cause because it has to, because it's part of the story.
Right? It's one timeline, so you can't change anything. Right, we'll see, we're straight in, folks. When it's one timeline, nothing changes. If you put a gnat's cock or one butterfly wing out of place, then congratulations, mister. You're in a brand new timeline.
Well, not in a closed loop because maybe
Right,
that was
that's
supposed to happen.
when there's zero change, meaning precisely zero, not a gnat's cock out of place, then it's one closed loop. Everything happened. It cannot unhappen. You can't change it. You can't abort it. It's not malleable because nothing is, but it's not multiple because it's the same timeline.
Here's a good way to look at a closed loop. Just think of your everyday life, right?
Right,
No matter what you do, you're not going to change the past.
right. Just like in reality, right? Exactly. It's fixed.
And
So
anything
if you go to the past, you can't change it because you might prevent your own birth, which even Scotty agrees you can't prevent your own birth. Or who did the time traveling?
Well, like Doc Brown says, it's either going to be one hell of a coincidence or it's going to collapse the entire space-time continuum.
Continuum, like meeting yourself, which is possible in a close. So this is the whole thing. Well, the other thing is for anyone, even if you're not into time travel, you might be thinking about the wording if you pay attention to it. It's like, well, if it's a one-time line, then where's the loop? So it is one timeline, past, present, future, cause and effect. But the time traveler is in a loop because they arrived in the past before they left their present.
And here's another analogy for that. Anybody remember those Hot Wheels racetracks that had the loop-de-loop?
The loop.
Well, just imagine that loop-de-loop hooking back up to the main track instead of going off to the side like it does.
Right. Yeah. So a road without a loop is the timeline, and the loop is the time traveler. Right. So well, the four examples that I put in my book, and hopefully everyone here has seen one of these movies. These are four movies that are all one closed loop. Terminator, just the first one. 12 Monkeys, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and the relatively unknown but very good Time Crimes. All of these movies are one closed loop, zero change, one timeline.
And Time Crimes is on YouTube and can be watched for free, yo. So hey, go check that out if you're interested in that stuff.
Right?
Viv says had a storm yesterday earlier. Yeah, there was quite a few storms going around. Yeah, which fried our router faster than when Sci-Fi fried our Roku. Oh, I remember.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's why Viv and Valor are on the same account now. It used to be they had separate accounts, but apparently my stream was so spicy it fried their Roku TV that they were watching on. So.
Oh, I have been wondering why they're on one account. Okay, that's why they're on one account. You fried the other account, your spicy talk.
Yeah, I know, right? So they spent most of the day getting the new router and setting it up. Well, hey, I'm glad you got everything set up to catch the live stream. Good for you.
But there you go. I mean, off the top of our heads, or top of your head, you're the resident Star Trek expert, as of course are Vin Vella in the chat. Any Star Trek episodes that are definitely one closed? Oh yeah, I can think of one, but yeah, can you think of any closed loop? Because it's usually they change things. That's normally where the drama comes from, isn't it? We changed the thing.
TNG Time Squared.
Oh really? That's a closed loop.
Well, no, because they make a different decision at the end of the episode. So
they fuck it up at the end.
Yeah. The only one really that I can think of, and it's actually called Cause and Effect, which is why I made that comment on that stream you did.
Right. I deleted everything.
Yeah, that's the one
reasons,
with
drama reasons.
Yeah, that's the guy with Frasier in the ship that's been in a time loop for 80 some years, and then the Enterprise D gets caught in the same time loop, some anomaly in space or whatever, the gobbledygook. And anyway, after 80 years, that ship gets clear of it because the Enterprise D with Data, after 3 weeks of going through the same shit, finally figured out, oh yeah, we need to do this decision.
So we don't want to be stuck here for another 79 years, 11 months.
Exactly. And the reason I call it a loop is, see, that's the difference. So I don't know if it's a closed loop or a time loop. It's more of a time loop than a closed loop, though. So.
Oh, like repeat? Is it like Groundhog Day? Like
repeating
day?
Yes.
Ah, see, that's a whole. See, some people don't realize that really Groundhog Day isn't really time travel, because if it was, there'd be two of him, then three of. If you travel backwards in time one day, then there's two of you. So when there's not two of you, like Bill Murray's character in Groundhog Day, it's called the repeating day trope, or actually the Groundhog Day trope. But also, is it Edge of Tomorrow? Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, same thing.
Yeah, I think Tom Cruise is in that. Yeah.
Yeah, or if you like your European German cinema, Run Lola Run. That's that's three examples. And I would say Superman the movie. I know he spins the Earth backwards, but it's not time travel, because if it was, there'd be two Supermans.
Even though on screen we see everything going in reverse.
Yep, that would be almost like Groundhog Day in slow motion. If you time travel backwards one day, whether it's closed loop or multiple timelines, this is the thing. It's either way, you would have two of you. That's why there's two Martys and Back to the Future, which is multiple timelines, and you've got two James Coles two copies of the same James Cole in 12 Monkeys, which is one closed loop, and two Bills and two Teds, William S. Prestons and Theodore Logan, or whatever their names are.
And Bill Mr. And Conductor from Shining Time Station.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So, yeah, Bill and Ted meet Bill and Ted at the start of Bill and Ted.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
They do.
Because future Bill and Ted come backwards and be like,
right, hey, dudes, we just totally time travel. We are you. But see, that proves the point. I know it's a comedy, but the logic is perfect. Because then, it proves that you can.
They got it pretty well spot on right from the get-go in that movie. So.
Yeah, because you can meet each other. The universe isn't going to blow up Doc Brown. It's fine. The only issue is, it's not an issue, it's actually an interesting thing, is that the second time around, there's no free will. The second time around, Bill and Ted are compelled to act out the same conversation. And because it's a closed loop, they cannot put one word out of place. So that's again the whole thing about one closed loop is zero change. It's the same.
Right. You can't change it even if you want to, because you're just going to say the same thing you wound up saying any damn way. So,
Right? So you're going to end up saying the same thing you want to say any damn way.
Viv says Valor was talking to his sister about time travel, and she made the mistake of asking about the location of the planet and the rotation of the Earth. Valor said to her, "Be glad Captain didn't hear you."
Ah, brilliant. I'll tell you what, though, guys, I know there's another chat coming, but I want to thank you for that, because I have, in my attempt to indulge every point made, I've got 2 or 3 double page spreads in my book, Time Travel Police, that cover the things I don't cover, so no one thinks that I missed out. So although I think it's not an issue, unless the writer wants to make it an issue, I did cover it. So your question has been... So yeah, it's basically what I'd call an unnecessary complication. It's a valid question, but it doesn't affect causality. So this is where I turn into Scotty and go, it's fiction, yo. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, just don't be a homunculus about it.
There you go.
And then to finish it up, she says, and Valor's sister tilted her head and asked him why. And he just chuckled and walked away, leaving her with a frown. Tell her if she wants to know to go to the captain's channel and ask him in the chat. Be like, hey, just make sure she says, I'm Valor's sister. How come the Earth and the blah, 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 blah.
Or she doesn't want, well, she doesn't want to, but the 2-word answer is unnecessary complication. It is, I mean, not to, because I've learned not to immediately laugh at people. What a dumb question. No one wants to hear that. It is a valid question, but it's more valid for actual physics. I mean, someone tweeted about it a few weeks ago, and they got like 1.2 million views.
Oh,
so
Dave,
I took a screenshot, added the Picard facepalm, and put it in my book.
Was that Dave Parker that did that?
Dave Parker? No,
Dave
someone
Parker?
else.
No, somebody else. Okay.
So if time travel were already, but it's not real, so that's why it doesn't affect causality. It's got no impact on the grandfather paradox. It won't make you prevent your own birth, and therefore you can just ignore the question and pretend it doesn't matter. Because I actually like the stories like Back to the Future, where they're like, yeah, you got a time machine, but it's not a space machine, and they end up on Old Man Peabody's farm, like Marty, where because he took off from Twin Pines Mall. And
which
so
was
it's the same
used to be
location.
which used to be the Peabody Farm. So.
Right. So the DeLorean, which is kind of ironic for a car, is a time machine, but it's not a space machine. It doesn't go anywhere.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go anywhere physically. It goes somewhere temporally.
Right. Yeah, it goes anywhere, not anywhere.
It goes when, not where. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
But as far as an explanation, you could go, I don't know, maybe it's like when you're in a car and there's a fly crawling on the window.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Hanging on, and he's hanging on for dear life, yeah.
Right. So that's the DeLorean, effectively. Why isn't it splatting at the back of the windscreen like it was the moon? Because I don't know, because physics. So, yeah. So if it doesn't affect causality, then I don't care. It's fiction, but it is a valid question.
But it needs to make sense because it's fiction. It's just that question right there is
then that's why you have to come up with a technobabble pseudo-scientific explanation, and you either have to add space travel.
Well, okay, so to be fair, Back to the Future did do that, right?
The flux capacitor now.
All they said was the flux capacitor. They did not explain how the flux capacitor worked. All they said was because of the flux capacitor.
Right. Maybe it just attaches itself to the Earth like a fly. That would be my
it just it uses a nuclear reaction. I mean, even though how heavy was that DeLorean with all that lead shielding?
I did actually look up the actual weight of a real DeLorean, because that's the whole thing. We go, there's no change. There's no change. What about the arrival of Marty McFly in a fucking 2-ton vehicle? That's the amount of butterflies that got crushed.
Not to mention the ants and the earthworms and everything
right
else, and the bacteria.
So the arrival, and this is going to, and keep a note on that, folks, because this is going to go to Scotty's point later. But so in a multiple timeline story, the change that creates the new timeline is the arrival of the time traveler, whether
now pay attention,
grandparents or not.
Pay attention now, Viv and Valor. I know you know this, but the arrival of the time traveler creates new timeline, not the act of time travel itself.
Right, and equally not knocking over a pine tree or treading on a butterfly or even setting off a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that's just going, oh, well, every time you cause sneeze, fart, whatever, it's going to create a new. No, Jens, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. Otherwise, you're going to end up with 6 billion fucking timelines.
Yeah, you're going to wind up in the butterfly effect. And that's its own movie for a reason. Okay. So,
Right. So actions within the new timeline don't create more timelines. Only time travel creates new timelines. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a headache, and we don't want headaches. We want it simple.
yeah, we don't like our babies to have headaches.
But that's the funny thing. It's the same people that, like, as soon as I say the two dreaded words, time travel, oh, Captain, I've got a headache. Can't we talk about who shot fucking JR in Dallas or something? And the same people that want everything nice and simple and don't want to be thinking about their time travel because it's just a movie are going to come back 5 minutes later and go, oh, Captain, what
Well,
about
why
the
did that
movement of the Earth or
happen?
the-"
How did that happen? Well, I just tried to
Right.
explain it to you, and you didn't want to get a headache. So,
So that's why I've learned to keep it as simple as possible because we don't want headaches. We just want to enjoy our fiction.
exactly. See, all we do, well, Captain mainly. I'm just here because I understand the stuff. Okay.
Right. Yeah, you got a knack for it. No kidding.
Well, especially when you pair it with Star Trek, because God knows Star Trek doesn't know time travel from its own ass. So
Right. So you know Star Trek and you know time travel, which means that you know Star Trek doesn't know time travel. There's a t-shirt.
well, what was that one thing I said to you?
Oh yeah. Star Trek. Something time.
The most illogical
Oh, no, if
thing
it
you
makes
can.
sense, it's not a Star Trek. No, hang on.
No. Hold
What?
on. You almost
Yeah, go on.
no. The most illogical thing you can do is thinking that Star Trek makes logical.
It's logical.
sense.
Right, there you go. Yeah. But then to counter that, it's got to make sense
Because it's fiction, and they don't even do that half the fucking time. But hey, it's just a space fantasy whoopsie doodle. It's not like actual science fiction, so-
Right, a wackadoodle space fantasy. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there
If they
you
want
go.
to make it sound plausible, they just get Data to come up with a bunch of techno babble.
Technobabble, yeah, or Geordie or Scotty
I was
or
just saying,
so,
Geordie LaForge is a good techno babbler.
yeah. So was Scotty, not homunculus.
Not
Scotty.
our
Scott-
Scotty.
Yeah, not our Scotty. No, not
Our
him.
Scott.
Scotty from
Their
TOS.
Scotty.
Yeah, there's Scotty, not ours.
Yeah, I cannot change the laws of physics, Captain. Incorrect.
And then what does
You
he
have
do?
to.
Then what does he do? He breaks the laws of physics and fucking makes that happen. So go figure.
Right. Well, that's to write what you're enjoying episode of Star Trek with or without the time travel. You have to break the laws of physics, but then you don't want to break them again. So that's why Star Trek obviously has a lot of episodes. I mean, it must have dozens of time travel.
Well,
episodes.
just the premise of the show breaks real world physics. So why the fuck would anybody try to use real world physics in every fucking? It doesn't work that way, yo.
Right. So just make up some stuff, but then keep it self-consistent throughout the show.
Now, I will say this: the show is grounded. Okay, the show is
to an extent.
To an extent, in real world science.
Yep, Warp 9.
which which warp scale?
Well, that's another the other Warp 9.
Yeah. And no, but originally in the 60s, Roddenberry wanted it to be, based as much as possible on real science. Now, granted, we're just going to call it. He wanted a science fiction show because obviously that's what he wanted. There wasn't really science fantasy back then, so to speak.
Right.
Right. So he wanted a science fiction show, basically a wagon train in space. But
yeah.
And I know there's gonna be people. Oh, it was a wagon train. Bullshit, motherfucker. He fucking wrote for westerns, and he wrote a cop show. He used to be an LAPD cop.
He used to be a cop.
Yeah, exactly.
That could have been him writing out a ticket to Robert My Burnett.
Yeah, it could have been. Your horse didn't wiggle its ass good enough for me. Here's your ticket.
There you go. 3 days in county.
No, you don't get the Mountie. You're not in Canada, Robert.
There you go, county with the Mountie. How you doing?
Wow. Come at me, Rob. I got less than 100 subs. I dare you.
God, this is great though. I'm just gonna one question from Vivian Vella and one comment. That's it. We're off to the races already. This is awesome.
Yes, it is awesome. I love having Vivian Vella in the chat. They are amazing. And you, Kevin, you're awesome. You show up to almost every show, buddy.
Yeah, bless you, Kevin. So you guys keep us honest. Call us
He-
out if we don't get it
He
right.
does.
What-
He does, Cap. And you know what? I remember when people were having their stupid little YouTube drama, he'd still go to every channel.
Kevin's
even-
always there.
Yes, even if they were beefing, he'd still go to their chats, and that is awesome.
Oh, warning, Kevin. There's more drama going on, but I'm not going to feed it except to mention I'm not beefing with anyone. But apparently, I've upset someone by talking about Chekhov. Anyway,
Yeah, it wasn't me.
yeah, exactly. Well, because you got it right. I got in trouble for saying sci-fi was right. So yeah, that thing. Yeah, when Vivian Valor made a comment about Chekhov, and I took a screenshot. Yeah, it has gone downhill since then.
Yep, yeah,
But whatever.
we talked about it the other night or whatever. Yeah, you screenshotted it. I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's apparently that really.
I don't
got
remember if it
really
was
upset.
on my channel or your channel, but it
It
must
was
have
on
been
your
this channel.
because it's Viv
Yeah.
Valor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but since then, there's more. But anyway,
Oh.
whatever. But it just goes to show some people cannot have fun talking about Star Trek or time travel. Like,
What the-
because it's fun, Janice.
it's fun. It's fiction, yo.
Right. So
It's
we're
not
just trying
like
to
it's
explain things
yeah,
and enjoy it.
it's not like it's going to determine your stock rates in your portfolio for your 401k. So what the fuck, yo? Just have fun with it.
Right. Which actually which segues back to the closed loop thing, because I did get into an argument with Scotty. A debate with Scotty in the DMs. It started with sci-fi on my channel yesterday. Then it continued in the DMs. Then
Not
I
with me.
tweeted about it.
I just want to be clear. I was not in your DMs.
No, but you were on the show with Scotty where we started talking about closed
Yeah,
loop.
up on the panel. Yes.
Yeah, it started there because we started talking about time crimes.
Mm-hmm. Which I didn't say nothing about because I haven't watched it. So
right, but hopefully you've seen Terminator and 12 Monkeys, right?
well, Terminator, absolutely. 12 Monkeys, yeah, probably years ago. I mean, I can rewatch it. It's on some.
I recommend it
so,
because this week I'm all about that closed loop.
Yeah, is the guy that the one with the 12 Monkeys? Is that the one with like George Clooney in it?
That is incorrect.
No, okay,
Bruce
so
Willis, Brad Pitt,
Bruce
Madeline
Willis.
Stone.
Okay, Bruce Willis. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah, so because the thing is that because the whole point of my book is no to one malleable timeline. So any story like Back to the Future that claims to have one malleable timeline, I'm like multiple timelines. But we know this. We know that's my gig, right? So I was thinking, I'm so happy. I realized the pattern, as per Jay's title, all the closed loop stories. I've got nothing to bitch about. I agree. Terminator, perfect. 12 Monkeys, super duper. Bill and Ted, mwah, Chef's Kiss. Time Crimes, wonderful. So unlike the malleable stories, which cannot happen, you're under arrest, sugar, all the closed loop stories, I can describe them as the author, the writer, the director intended, because there's zero errors. Unless they start having a change in the closed loop, that's when we got problems. But those 4 movies that I just mentioned have zero changes, and therefore it's one closed loop, no change, and I've got nothing to complain about. Hooray!
Which is kind of why I brought up that comment last night in that stream you deleted just to fuck with you. I said, which came first, the chip or the Terminator?
Right.
Which is basically a chicken or the egg question. So
that's the bootstrap paradox. There's a causality loop, and do you know what? It actually doesn't have an answer. That's the loop part. Again, it's one timeline. Yeah, which came first, the Terminator or the Terminator leaving his hand,
or the chip that they found after all was
in the hand?
Yeah, so
they found the chip, and then they made Skynet, and then Skynet made Terminators, and then Terminators invented time travel.
Yeah, but who invented the chip in the first place, or was it just always there? I mean, come on, somebody had to invent the thing.
It's like who wrote Johnny Be Good, except Back to the Future is meant to be a malleable story, which is a multiple story, and now they're throwing in a closed loop.
Well,
calm down, Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis.
Right,
stop trying to do everything.
Chuck Berry, but his cousin Marvin. Hey, Chuck.
Right, that new sound you've been looking for.
That sound you've been looking for. Well, listen to this.
So that's another problem with Back to the Future. It's now claiming to be a closed loop. See, Chuck Berry should have gone, motherfucker. I just wrote that song yesterday. What do you do? What the fuck? Who's this cracker playing my song?
Yeah, and it's an oldie but a goodie, and your kids are gonna love it. So,
Well, it was that year. Well, in a guitar that hadn't been invented yet, but that's it. Or the whole meh. I like that. Except I already had that idea yesterday. Who the fuck is this cracker? Has he been listening into my private conversations? Because it's not a closed loop story. Marty's in a new timeline. That's why instead of that's why it's good that you started playing Van Halen, because then what they should have, in fact, live realization, Chuck Berry should have he should have stolen the Van Halen songs to make up for his song being stolen.
dude,
He
do you
should have
know
written
how?
Jump.
Well, talk about creating a timeline within a timeline. But
No,
yeah.
but that's the thing, that wouldn't create a new timeline. That's
No, because it's already a new timeline, right?
Right. Like knocking over a pine tree or treading on a butterfly or
Which
setting off
goes
a
back,
bomb.
which goes back to my theory, my working theory that
Yes.
the Star Trek Enterprise
Yes.
is its own timeline because of the movie Star Trek First Contact, because they went backwards through time following the Borg sphere, thus
Right.
creating a brand new timeline.
Right. Which then
You
gave
know,
us Archer and the
which
Enterprise.
then gave us Archer and everything, and which that 100 years between Archer and Kirk are obviously different than the 100 years preceding TOS. So,
and therefore Archer's in a different timeline from
he's
Kirk.
in the Archer timeline on the Archer Prize, exactly.
Right, not the.
And then that
timeline.
also solves all the problems. Oh, you retcon this and not make. Well, guess what? It's in the new timeline. So yeah.
Right, so there's no retcon because you can't change the past.
So
just like Cisco and Deep Space Nine.
And there are episodes in Enterprise that confirm that they take place after the events of the Enterprise E, going backwards through time because of the Borg episode and a whole bunch of other episodes, right?
Which proves it must be a brand new timeline, because by going backwards in time, you create a brand new timeline.
Right.
So it's so simple. See, hey, Paramount, where's our money? You should be hiring us two motherfuckers to sort out your shit.
Oh, Viv's got 4 comments. I need to read.
Oh my goodness, you haven't been listening to us, have you? You're meant to zone it out.
Not really. We love that you're in the chat, Viv.
Yeah, that was sarcasm. We're very happy that you're there. Thank you.
Yeah, you and Valor. Thank you so much, Viv.
Yeah, and Kevin, if you're still there.
And Kevin, if you're still there. Absolutely. And any lurkers that are lurking. Hey, thanks.
Lurkers, twerkers, people in burkers.
There you
hard
go.
workers. Anyway,
Viv says Valor was reading a science fiction novel.
Oh
no, my screen just went.
Well,
wonky,
we got ourselves a reader.
Okay. Science fiction novel writing back in the 1930s. Wait. Okay. Oh, the book is from the 30s. Gotcha. And
is it
at
set
first,
in the 30s or was it written? Is it period or historical?
Well, it said writing back in the 30s. So at first, it looked like the spaceship went backwards in time. Hey, correct usage of the word. Thank you.
Yeah, backwards. Nice.
And landed in the era of the dinosaurs. The twist in the end was...
Oh, this like Sound of Thunder.
They crash landed on another planet that had dinosaurs and humans surviving with the dinosaurs. Oh, kind of like they went to Land of the Lost. Okay.
Was Raquel Welch there?
Oh, that'd be hot. They didn't actually find out about them being on another planet. It was the dinosaur scientists that figured that out. At least that's what it sounded like to me. My eyes glazed over halfway through. And that's Valor's explanation of the book.
You know, it's a good science fiction story when your eyes are glazing over.
Yeah, like a donut.
If you like time travel and dinosaurs and the butterfly effect, I recommend Ray Bradbury's A Sound of Thunder, which basically is almost like the perfect time travel story, because they go backwards in time and then someone treads on the butterfly, and then when they get back to the future, except like Marley's not their future, everything's different, which proves it's a different timeline.
That's basically butterfly effect. So.
Well, that's the amazing thing, is that the story was written in 1952 and butterfly effect didn't become a thing till 62, and chaos theory 72. So it actually, life imitates art. It had a story about treading on the butterfly making a big difference before the butterfly effect was even coined.
Which is weird, because Ashton Kutcher was in the movie Butterfly Effect and it had nothing to do with fucking butterflies. He just kept trying to go back to save his wife or whatever. Yeah, he just kept going backwards and backwards and backwards, trying to save his wife and fucking everything up and changing everything. And it's
actually, that reminds me, because I'll tell you who recommended that movie to me, a certain butthurt grocer that blocked me on Twitter yesterday for disagreeing about Chekhov. And because in fact, this is a great example of him trying to go, oh, you're wrong, Captain. He's going, oh, well, the time traveler did prevent his own birth because he goes backwards in time and lands in the womb. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
well, guess
Ashton
what?
Kutcher went into his mother's womb. She must have had a
Really?
big old belly.
No shit. I mean, come on. If the time traveler can do that, you're going to be watching a blank screen because there is no movie.
Right? If you prevent your own birth, then who did the time travel? Was it Einstein the
Nobody.
dog? Woof.
Oof. Arf, arf,
Yeah,
arf.
so Butthurt Grocer was trying to tell me that was a time travel.
Who is that doggy in the DeLorean? Arf,
Woof
arf.
woof, the one with the one. How you doing?
Yeah.
So what we're getting round to is, now we've had a half second of silence, not even, is that I was hoping that Scotty and Jill would be throwing garlands of flowers in my path for both thinking about time travel and not disagreeing with the intent of the author, because Jill's all about that. Oh, you got to respect the intent of the author. I'm like, not when it's
Well,
Bob Ballard,
that's why.
motherfucking Robert Zemeckis.
Well, not to segue, but that's why I brought up the Greedo thing to you last night. So
Right. Well, I brought that up too.
well,
So
yeah,
either we're
okay.
copying each
So
other, or great minds think alike, but fools never differ.
right,
Because
no,
the whole thing is, which
who
George
shot?
Lucas am I
Han shot
disagreeing with?
first. No, Greedo shot first. No, we can't know. Oh, come on, motherfucker, make up your mind, George Lucas.
Well, that's my point to Jill. I can't agree with the author if he changes his own mind.
Yeah,
Which
if he
author
can't.
am I agreeing with?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 3 different outcomes in the same fucking scene. Who the fuck are we supposed to believe here?
That's what I'm talking about. Is it George Lucas or George Lucas or George Lucas? So that's without time travel, an example of
without time travel. So either there's some time traveling going on, or that motherfucker's just
well, technically, it must be parallel universes, right?
Well, either that or he's worse than a woman and he can't make up his mind.
Oh, sexist, but maybe there's a bit of truth to that.
Well,
so that is my go-to devil's advocate with Jill when she says respect the intent of the author. But George disagreed with himself.
The author doesn't even know what the fuck he wants.
Right. So that goes. So I agree as a general rule of thumb. Because I mean, as a as a writer, Captain, you're not published. Shut up, me. As a writer,
come talk to me when you got an ISBN number. That will
thank you. But broadly speaking, I agree with Jill, because I don't want you fuckers projecting your own headcanon on my beautiful story. You will respect my authority.
Respect his authority.
But given that my whole thing is no to one malleable timeline, if the intent of the author is their story has one malleable timeline, they can go eat a bag of dicks.
You want to read this from Viv?
Or I have to get the other device, but sure.
Okay.
It says, Viv says, hang on, it seems to be, I heard Princess Leia says Solo always shoots first. Oh, that's stealable, that joke.
That is. She's even got quotations.
Did you just come up with that? That is solid gold. Comedy gold.
It is. Even with the quotations and the winky face after it.
Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, you could get Chewie's outside listening to Han and Leia go at it on the Falcon. Oh, Han, you shot first. You're so greedo.
That's awesome.
Good. That is
nice. Awesome.
Shooting the sexy stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, that's Viv for you.
There you go.
I tell you what, Viv is gonna be the sexiest redhead you'll ever see. And there's never been a redheaded Klingon yet on screen. So
Oh my. Okay, so going back to Jill's point about I'll Captain with the time travel, but you disrespect the intent of the author, you should respect the. So basically, I thought, with the one closed loop, I agree with the movies. So I was expecting a bunch of flowers from Jill and some chocolates from Scotty, that I'm analysing the time travel and finding nothing wrong, because the author realised, or authors in each story, that it's one closed loop and there is no change. And I thought, party, there's nothing to argue about. And we've got another chat.
Viv says, you guys can have the joke if you want to lay claim to it. No, I'll let Captain have the joke because I want to lay claim to something else. Sorry,
what
Valor.
are you going to lay claim to? Oh,
sorry, Valor, but I want to lay claim. I know I can't because you're married, and I'll respect that. So
moving on.
Moving on. No, I always flirt and tease with Viv, Valor.
You do, you sexy beast.
Hey, she started it.
then you're going to finish it.
Hell yeah.
As long as you don't shoot first.
Oh, hell no.
Right. So this is what we're all bit. So I really thought after we spoke or during our conversation with Scotty, I thought then we're all going to agree with the closed loop stories, your Terminator, your 12 Monkeys, and even Time Crimes, which is quite obscure. Scotty's like, oh yeah, Jill and I reviewed that on her show 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah, I remember that 2 years ago. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you're ahead of the curve. Well done.
Yeah, but then he couldn't even remember what the fuck it was about half the time.
But this is where we started arguing and continued in the DMs and on the Tweeter Twatter, because Mr. Malleable Time, Mr. There are no 2 timelines in Back to the Future, let alone 3. Scotty, Twin Pines Mall, Lone Pine Mall. It's 2 malls, Scotty. It's 2 timelines. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. 2 different malls. Anyway. So I thought, great, we can all agree that Time Crimes and Terminator and 12 Monkeys and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure are one timeline because there's zero change. The time traveler arrived in the past before they left their present.
Exactly. There is no changes in the timeline. All you have is cause and effect.
And effect and cause, including the arrival of the time traveler, because it always happened. That's why they arrived in the past before they left the present, because they always went there. Because their arrival isn't a change, meaning it always happened.
It always happened, exactly.
There was never like the loop on the car thing that you mentioned. So there's never a time where the time traveler didn't arrive. So then I was expecting Scotty, in my naive optimism, folks, I thought Scotty's going to go, at last, Captain, we agree about something on time travel beyond.
I thought he was too, and then he went off into a whole other tangent. I just stopped listening to him. So
yeah, I just zoned out and then and that's why I continued in DMs. But then so I tweeted and then I DM'd Scotty. So I tweeted and added Scotty, tried to be friendly, and then I DM'd Scotty and said, "There's no change in Time Crimes. It is one closed loop timeline." And then, as a subtle reminder to what Jill said, I DM'd him, or in the DM I put, "You should try respecting the intent of the author."
Ooh, using the Jill line on Scotty. How'd that turn out?
Well, I thought it turned out. I thought my logic is 100% airtight. That's why I was expecting a box of chocolates from Scotty. And you know what this motherfucker said to me in the DMs?
Wank off?
Almost as bad. Worse. He said, there is a change. The change is the arrival of the time traveler.
It's not a change. It's a closed loop.
Oh. Scotty, no, come on. We were so close.
You know, as Mikey likes to say from Get Smart, you missed it by that much.
That much. So close, Scotty. So this is like not how many timelines, but how many instances of time travel. This is not a time travel question, an observation question. So Scotty or Jill or anyone that's watched Time Crimes or anyone planning to watch Time Crimes, I dare you, I double dare you, motherfucker, to find one frame that changes. Because I'm telling you, there are zero changes in Time Crimes, which is what makes it one closed loop. And therefore, Scotty is wrong. And that's the message for today.
I'm got my Xbox controller. I'm searching for it again. And I'm going to watch it after we're done here tonight, whenever we get done. No time limit. I'm just looking it up ahead of time. So
there you go. Good. Get it queued up. I recommend. I mean, as Scotty and I, we did agree that it's got some horror elements. There's a bit of uncomfortable, a couple of moments. I'm like, yeah, nasty. But that aside,
that's almost any movie nowadays, right? So
right.
Yeah.
But there is a bird getting her tits out.
Time Crimes, Independent, 2007.
That's it. Spanish film, I think.
Oh, Saved a Library. No, I want the one I can actually watch.
There you go.
I know, because I know I looked it up last night. Yeah, after the thing. Time Crimes.
There is a really good review on YouTube where some guy analyzes the time travel. He basically gives himself a headache. It's like an hour. It's almost as long as the movie.
Oh, there's a 2-hour one by a channel called Straight Chilling.
That might be the one. If it's a guy, well, it doesn't really give much away.
Well, I don't know.
But anyway, but obviously,
Anyway,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
watch the movie.
I'm gonna try to find it after and watch it. Yeah,
Because the movie is a bit of a headache, but that's my point, especially for
well, it
Jill.
can't be any worse than Time Cop.
Well, this is the whole Time Cop is wrong because it thinks it's malleable and doesn't realize it's multiple, and it also commits the sins of having too many journeys backwards in time.
And it starts in Timeline B.
And it starts in Timeline B. What the heck?
What the hell is that shit? Yeah.
So, with a closed loop, there is only Timeline A. That's the beauty of a closed loop story. There's just one timeline. Timeline A. That's all there is. All there ever will be.
We have some more chat here from Viv.
Uh-oh.
Viv says, Valor Sister asks, what if someone created a time gate? Oh, you mean like the Guardian of Forever in the present, but couldn't stabilize the portal? Well, look at, again, Guardian of Forever.
So it collapses. Yeah, go on. Good.
Could someone in the future get the time gate to work, and would it be seen as a loop then? And then she says, I told her that I would ask Sci-Fi and Cap. Well, I think that's a question for Captain more than myself right now.
I don't understand the question. So it's what? Someone goes, well, yeah, let's think of Silly on
okay.
Again.
Yeah,
I'll read it again. Understand the question.
Okay, so Valor Sister.
It says, what if someone created a time gate, so a portal in time, like the Guardian of Forever, like you just said, Jay. Okay, in the present, yeah, because it's always the present to the time traveler. Like if it like 12 Monkeys or Terminator, they start in the future, but obviously to them, it's the present. So what do you mean couldn't stabilize that? So what you mean they go through the portal, go backwards in time, and then it collapses. So then it's a one-way journey, right? Because there's no rule saying you have to make a return journey.
Well, no, I guess what they're saying is, okay, so they tried to create it, but they couldn't get it stabilized, therefore it didn't work, basically. Could somebody from the future get the time gate to work, then go backwards to get it to work? Would that seem as a closed loop then?
Okay, let's just go through it step by step. So, okay, someone creates a time gate. So far, so good. Couldn't stabilize the portal. Okay. Could someone in the future then get the time gate to work? What you mean from their ends?
From the future end, yes.
So they're in the future, then they get it to work. I
don't
understand how it would be a loop, so I'm just going to go no.
How are they going to? Here's the question, Viv.
No one's actually gone through the portal in this example.
If the people in the present couldn't get it to work, how is the person in the future going to have a working time portal?
Well, okay, let's go through it. Unless we're misreading it. Okay, so at the risk of stating the obvious, if a portal isn't working, then it's not a portal.
Right. Then and if it's not working in our present, then how is the person from our future going to come backwards through time through the portal if it ain't fucking working?
Yeah, I've got a time portal, but it's not working. Right, so it's not.
But hey, here's a guy from the future. Okay, so I guess it's going to work sometime.
When you say in the future, you mean like there's a guy working on it and it takes 30 years and now it's working?
Well, no, what she's saying is, okay, so we got this time portal device. We cannot get it to work, Captain. However, somebody from our future comes backwards through time.
Hang on, that's the catch-22. If they've arrived from the future, then obviously it's working.
Right, but we don't have it working yet. Her question is, can that person from the future, where it is working, come back to our time and get it working?
Maybe it's either way. I'm still trying to comprehend. Okay, so your portal doesn't work, you can't get it working, and then someone walks through it and
from the future. Bam, hey, I know how to get that working.
Well, then by definition it's working, isn't it?
Right, in the future, but not now.
No, if they've gone from the future, they're present, and then they're arrived in our present, they're past.
Where it's not working, and they get it working for us.
Well, if they hang on a minute, it's like basic English. If they arrive, it's working.
Well,
if it's not working, they're not going to arrive, are they?
On their end, it's working, not on our end.
Well, then they're going to die in the journey, which is instantaneous. I mean, that could be a story. That'd be like a teleportation malfunction. I went through the time portal because it was working in my time, and then I
went to the past. I went to the past where it's not working.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. Like, if it's not working, then it's not working.
No,
which means that they can't arrive.
Right, but here's the question, Captain. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, I
think I've got the question now. So yeah, it's if they arrive, it's working. If it's not working, they can't arrive.
In the future present, right? In the future, guys.
The future present. You
right, the
fucking
future
what?
present.
What do you mean the future present?
Well, no, the guy from the future.
All right,
His,
let's make some hypothetical years because all this relative description.
okay. So say the
All right,
year is
all right. So let's say it's 2026,
2026.
and Viv and Vala have got a time portal in the back garden,
Right,
and they can't get it working.
exactly.
And Vala's going, "Well, have you tried the
Well,
screwdriver?" And
wait,
Viv's
no,
going, "Well, you've got the
hold
screwdriver."
on. You missed the part. You missed the
Did
part
I?
about somebody coming backwards through time because it
No,
works
that
on.
hasn't happened yet. I'm
Oh,
reading the comment
Oh,
chronologically.
okay.
All right, let me read the chat by adding Viv and Vala, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, what if Viv and Vala created a time gate in the present of 2026 but couldn't stabilize the portal, which means
Okay.
it's not a time gate because it's not working.
Right. It's just this wonky invention they're trying to do.
Right, I mean, forget time travel. Let's say you're making a garden gate. You know, if the gate's not working, it's not a gate, is it?
Yeah, that's
You know
why
what I
you
mean?
just jump over it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's a low wall.
So is the bar,
Fuck's
apparently.
sake. Okay, so what if Viv and Vala created a time gate in the present of 2026 but couldn't stabilize the portal, which means it wasn't yet a functioning
Right.
time gate?
Yet, the keyword yet working.
Yet.
Correct.
Could Daniel in the future of 2036
Okay.
get the time gate to work, and would it be seen as a loop then? So yeah, so if Daniel arrives, it is working. If it's not working, he's not going to arrive.
Well, here's the question. It's working on Daniel's end because he's in the future, but not on Vivian Valor's end because they
What
just
if it's
don't
not
have
working at their end? Then they're not
right.
going to. He's not going to arrive, is he?
But apparently, it does get working because Daniel came backwards. Now the question is, can Daniel get it to work? Well, he has to, or else it's not a closed loop.
You can't go backwards in time to fix it because that's a catch-22, isn't it?
Well,
In order for Daniel to arrive in 2026,
there is an actual movie like that out there.
Oh, really? What's it called? Headache Junction?
No, there's actually a movie like that out there where it's
what
not
with
working
Daniel and
yet.
Viv and Vala? What an amazing
No, but the same premise where it's not working in our time, but it's working in the future.
Oh, that's Primer, where they can only go back. They have to set up the arrival,
and they got to set up the machine in order to get back to their own time.
Yeah. See, that's a cute idea, but again, it's an unnecessary complication. Like I like the idea because it's original, but you don't have to do that. Like with a DeLorean, you don't have to set up a DeLorean in 1955 in
No,
order
you just have to either add plutonium or put a Mr. Garbage disposal in the back.
So that is simply an added contrivance by the writer.
So basically, Viv
Yes.
and Valor, you
Yes.
basically described the movie Primer, however you want to say it.
Except they didn't fix it. They had it. They had to set up the arrival. You could only go backwards in time if you set up the arrival machine, like switch it on, like
right.
Abe and Aaron at 9 o'clock Monday morning.
Yes, because
then they wait till 3 o'clock.
Right, because the effect has proceeded to cause. Yes.
Well, no, they're multiple timelines.
Well,
closed loop.
No, but I think she's saying closed loop though.
Well, but so so if he arrived, but obviously it's a catch-22. I'm going circles now. It's a catch-22. He can't fix it unless he can get his hands. Can you get a screwdriver to travel through time to fix the portal to accept the Daniel?
Well, maybe if you throw it fast enough.
Well, just for the sake of getting out of this fucking nightmare of a question, let's say Daniel's somehow able to fix the time travel portal that Viv and Vala fucked up.
Yeah, he goes backwards in time. He finds out it's not working, obviously. So he's there to get it working.
But if it's not working, how do you fucking get there to fucking find out it's not working?
Because somehow it got working and he was able to use it from
somehow.
The
Look at you. You should be a Star Trek writer.
I know, right?
Any more vague?
Science fantasy bollocks.
Right. But it's got to make sense
because it's fiction. Yeah, exactly.
So, but let's say just to get in the question that he does somehow fix it, then he does arrive. Well, then he's just time traveled. Now all the complications are falling away. Now you've just got Daniel's arrived from the year 2036 and arrived in the year 2026, and there's no question. No, there's no loop because so far it's a one-way journey. We don't even know if it's a closed loop or a multiple timeline.
Well, it will be closed loop if he fixes it and goes back.
Oh, it could be multiple timeline because if Daniel wasn't there before, Otherwise, Daniel's always
Okay,
been there.
so Viv, I guess the answer to your question is you just cause more questions.
The answer is yes and no.
Yeah, not you, your Valor's sister. So
I,
hey,
I would say it's not necessarily a loop, but yeah, this is. I'm filing that one under unnecessary complication. Whatever you
unnecessary
want, it's fiction,
unnecessary bullshit and time travel mechanics.
Well, I didn't want to say that word, but maybe.
Well,
But I mean, it's maybe. I mean, any. Which this
now
is the
I'm
whole thing. We shouldn't
curious.
dismiss.
Hold on, Captain, because
Yeah,
we were talking about this backstage.
yeah.
Viv,
Viv?
is this one of the lesbians that asked us? No. You said sister, not cousin. My bad. My bad. Whoops.
So my instinctive answer is it's not necessarily a loop. I mean, do you want it to be a loop?
A Fruit Loop.
Yeah. I mean, is this the same relative that was asking about the splatting of the Earth? Because they get just a lot of unnecessary complications.
Yeah, is
Without...
it the same girl that was asking about you know the actual real world physics in a fictional movie?
Yeah, because the only thing that we're concerned about here, or I am, I can speak for myself, is causality. What if you go backwards in time and murder your teenage grandparents? Now what you're doing? So
Well, then
that's the question.
you're not doing a damn thing because a time traveler cannot prevent their own birth.
There you go. So that's all.
Yeah, yes, it is the same sister. So yeah, same girl. So apparently,
Okay.
yeah, Valor's got a sister interested in all this. Hey, tell her to go to the captain's channel, yo.
So
He
far,
talks
the
about it all
pattern
the
is
time.
she's asking a load of unnecessary questions that I actually don't care about, in spite of my 160-page book. That's why there are 2, if not 3, double-page spreads covering all the things I'm not covering, like the condition of the Earth.
He's got Playboy spreads with time travel.
They are actually very sexy. I could, in fact, we're on StreamYards. I could give you a preview right now.
Oh, hey,
I could show you the Viv and Valor. You can call it the Viv and Valor page about the splatting into the Earth.
Oh,
You want a preview? Want a little preview?
Wait, no, we can't call that Viv Valor. We got to call that Valor's sister.
Okay, well, it's all right. I wrote it before they came up with the question anyway, but
okay, all right, well, yeah.
But I'm just trying to, give them a compliment. I mean, maybe it's telepathy. Maybe we thought of it. I was thinking it. You were thinking of it.
And then, yeah, it just kind of mentally transferred over there somehow.
So, like another unnecessary complication is the mass energy totality, conservation of mass. There's a finite amount of mass, or energy is mass equals mc squared.
Well, see, that's the funny thing, because according to E equals mc squared, you don't need to conserve shit, because it's either matter or energy, and it just the only thing
there is no matter. Everything's energy. That's the crazy. Nothing exists. See this table? Just energy, apparently. That's
so if you burn wood, it turns into heat and smoke, and guess what? It's still there.
That's what heat is. It's the energy. Exactly. It's basically vibrating at a higher frequency. There you go. Actual physics.
E equals mc squared, yo.
That's it. But the point is, whether it's energy or mass, the total amount in the universe is finite. Apparently.
Right, and it cannot change. You cannot change.
That's an example of why time travel can't be real. Because if we get so excited, we're like, if Marty disappears, which he did in the DeLorean, now you've got some mass energy missing. You got your minus the DeLorean. You're done fucked up.
Oh, hold on. That's why the time travel's instantaneous, as Doc says when Einstein takes the trip.
Well, you've got a DeLorean-shaped hole in your mass energy totality in 85, and you've got an extra amount in 55.
And that's instantaneous to the time traveler.
And that's why, Eugene Bird, time travel is impossible, because of the mass energy totality, among other reasons. But you keep building that time machine, Eugene. I'm sure you'll get there in the end.
Hey, but you're a good guy. Hey, Eugene, we're just messing with you, bud. You're a good guy. We love you, buddy. We really do.
He's one of the nicest guys. He just doesn't got
I just want to make that clear. I don't want him hearing this and thinking, oh, they're just slagging me. No,
we love you, Eugene. You're awesome.
We do.
Thanks for asking about Jessica and whether she was my wife. She wasn't. That's the other one.
Yes, and also thank you so much for him helping me out from the Tony stream when Tony did that stream for me. So
if anyone wants to clip us out of context, Eugene Bird is a great guy, but time travel isn't real, Eugene, not to the past.
Yeah, we're just fucking with them with time travel. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I mean, we didn't want to slap you into next week. That was Yvette. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Yvette. Fuck yeah. literally like a week, not even a week, before Nikki. So yeah, absolutely. So
I gotta say, talking to you, Jay, sets my head on fire, but in a good way. This is the shit I'm here for.
well, and this is the way these discussions should go, right? They shouldn't get personal. It shouldn't be.
I'm gonna block you and tell lies about your family, for example.
Yeah, for example, allegedly.
Yeah, an
Yeah, no.
allegation has been made.
You see how much fun me and the captain are having, right?
Yeah, exactly, because it's fun, Janice. So here's a little preview. You can, but you don't need to embiggen me.
Oh, okay. Here, hold on a second, Cap. There we go.
There you go. So that's mass displacement, dismisplacement, complications.
Yeah, whole page.
And this is the one for Viv and Vela, all about the.
Oh, they got their own yellow block up there. Look at that.
Yeah, because these days everyone's got such a short attention. Oh, look over there, a pretty lady.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah, so
she's a brunette, but she's still pretty.
So that's me covering all the things that I'm not covering, just so no one feels that they've been ignored or missed out.
You see that, Viv and Valor? You got your own little section up there in yellow, so it stands out.
Yeah, that yellow box says time. Obviously you can take a screen grab, but it says time travel, space travel excluded. And then actually thinking about it more made me realize it's yet another issue. Paragraph following: position of the Earth is not an issue, which is what you were saying about splatting into the moon.
Right, splatting into the moon. Oh, the position is real life physics now. It's fiction, yo.
Yeah. So that's me writing about things that I'm not writing about.
Yeah.
So all I care about is causality. That's my area.
So who's your ghostwriter?
Apparently me. I did it. Well, obviously, almost 7 years of talking about it on YouTube helped.
I would have thought Dillard had a ghost drawer, but no, I see him drawing on screen. So,
well, funny that you mention it, because those pictures I got, those posters I paid Dillard to do for my comic book before he fucked off halfway through. I thought, but then I thought, I know, I can use them in the time travel book. Like, so he had a chick on a safari. So then I just basically added a dinosaur. There we go. So that is actually Dillard's artwork.
Well, hold on. Let me. There we go.
There you go. So Dillard's work,
with the T-Rex behind her. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So that's for all you dinosaur safari fans. So Dillard's artwork has been repurposed and used, or variations of it.
Well, and you should absolutely be able to. I mean, you paid them ahead of time for the work. So.
There you go. Yep. Exactly. No campaign here.
I will say this, and this has not been said in a long time, but I'm going to say it now. You are literally the only person I've ever seen doing books or comics that has not asked for any money up front.
Yep, it's a loss leader. And all I got in my that's what led to the rumor about me that isn't true, that I'm not going to repeat, that a certain butthurt grows.
That's not good.
No, but it's funny, I do a positive thing and it gets twisted into a negative.
Which has no basis in fact or reality.
I've been falsely accused of stealing the money to pay Dillard, which is a fucking lie. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you're right, thank you. I paid Dillard in advance. I didn't have a campaign. I earned the money. I stole the money myself. Earned it, and then Dillard disappeared. And now I'm using his artwork for the time.
Yeah, why can we don't? I mean, not to go off on a tangent, but why did he disappear like a fart in the wind? I don't know.
Because he got an offer to do a book for Yellow Flash, who's YouTube famous, and he thought he saw a bigger payday out in the future.
Oh, yeah.
But the irony is that he didn't get paid for that for 3 years. Hang on, let me finish because you asked a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If it wasn't for me paying Dillard in advance for the pages he did for me, then he would never have been able to afford to work for Yellow Flash effectively for free, because he didn't get paid until 3 years later, because Yeah, there was a whole YouTube drama between Ethan Van Sciver making fun of Yellow Flash for taking the piss out of Dillard by making work for free for promising a but no one gave me the credit if it wasn't. So that's how Dillard basically kept food on the table for his family because I was paying him to do my book. But then, yeah, then
Well,
he fucked off.
then he had to work for free for 3 years and get a 9 to 5 on top of it, probably. So,
Yep, there you go. So but anyway, that's the comics business for you. But that's why I'm putting Dillard's the posters that Dillard did for my comic book in my time travel book. So well, I paid for these.
I mean,
things.
well, deservedly so. I mean, you did pay for them, no matter where the money came from.
It's my artwork now.
Right. No matter where the money comes, they got paid for. So Dillard got paid. Therefore, it is your property because you paid. You commissioned him to do it, and he did it. So
yeah, there's no dispute about that. Absolutely, Dillard agrees. Yeah, it's my artwork. I own the copyright. I own the characters. I own the artwork. I have exclusive reproduction rights. If Dillard ever does a best of Dillard book, then he'd have to get my permission and pay me to use the posters that he drew.
yeah, it's called copyright, yo.
There you go.
Yeah. But that's it. That's his kind of his fault for not saying, hey, if I want to use this, you got to pay me 1% or whatever the fuck. So
right, but basically, I've learned as an artist. I tell you now, don't pay your artist in advance.
Oh, really? Wait till they're done.
Yeah, that's how it's done. It's basically an example of positive double standards. When I'm an artist, I never got paid in advance my entire career. That's not how it's done. In fact, sometimes you don't get paid at all. That's the risk you take when you're a freelancer.
And so
like a full-time job, you get paid. You have to pay your rent in advance.
Yeah, you got to put in the work to get paid. Right. So, I mean, I can't go to work and say, okay, pay me, and if you're lucky, I'll show up.
Right. It doesn't work like that. So,
which is the same way all these campaigns where, hey, if you pay me now, I might do the work.
That's why I can't stand those campaigners because they're first of all, even if they do the work, they shouldn't be getting paid in advance because that's not how it's done in the real world. And second of all, normally they just fuck off and blow it all on cocaine and strippers, allegedly. And so there's no guarantee they're going to do the work at all. And if they do, it takes them 5 years. So no, fuck campaigns. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So at least I stick to my own standards. But thanks for pointing that out.
Yep.
That's why I'm into. That's why I get so. Into the only thing
the only thing I ever sent money into was Axonar. But you know what? I got some sweet merch out of the deal, so I can't complain. So
Axonar.
Yeah, I got it. Actually, I have a DVD of Prelude to Axonar. In the case, still sealed in the shrink wrap, never opened. So even though it's all over YouTube, I still have that copy up, physical media, in the, up in the hutch. So yeah. Oh, and yeah, I wish I had my old channel just like Cap wishes he had his, but hey, karma.
I don't wish for anything. I'm glad everything worked out the way it did.
I actually had interviewed Alec Peters, the creator of Axonar. So
you did. You should make Rob jealous.
Hey, I did something Rob didn't do.
Right.
I got Alec Peters on Facebook. I'm sure I could work something out with. So
there you go. But going back to your cousin's question, she's 2 for 2. Let's see if she can come up with a third irrelevant, overcomplicated bullshit. We will do our best to answer every question that comes in.
We try.
But when Scotty said he didn't mean it as an insult for once, the other day Scotty said, "Oh, Captain, you're super fixated on time travel." I realise that's not quite true. I'm super fixated on causality, which is an aspect of time travel. All the other stuff I don't care about. It's fiction, you can do whatever you want.
Well, he needs to watch it because he's so hyper fixated on Jill. Jill might get jealous that he's hyper fixated on Grace now. So
I wonder if Jill realizes that it's one closed loop, meaning one timeline, no change.
Does she? I don't know. That's a good question.
I know. I have to ask her. Or watch the show that they did. Because I listened to them talking about Silly on the Edge of Forever. They haven't got a fucking clue. Mind you, you and I don't agree.
No,
But
we
yeah,
don't agree.
you, me, and Scotty, we got a three-way tie. I'm right, and you're both wrong. He says it's malleable. I say it's multiple. You say it's one closed loop.
It just makes sense, yo. It's gotta be.
Oh, that reminds me, there was a right. So I was asking you earlier if there's a Star Trek episode that has a story that's definitely one closed loop.
Yes, you
I
did.
don't know about definitely, but Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 2, Episode 7, Those Old Scientists, which is a
The one with
crossover with
Boimler,
Lower
yeah.
Decks.
The one with Boimler from Lower Decks, yeah. It goes into human
Right.
form from cartoon form, yeah.
That is the only story with no smoking gun. Whether there's change or no change, it's not clear. And therefore, it could be multiple timelines.
You know, screw timelines. I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode after this.
You do, but I'm saying it's one closed loop. So actually, you should, because it's one closed loop week.
Okay, I'll watch both of them. I'm gonna watch
Because there's definitely
episode.
no. It goes back to the an absence of evidence. There
I
could
know,
have been a
but
change.
wasn't there a line in the episode where Boimler says, "Well, I mean, I really can't say nothing because I might change the future and blah 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 and all this."
But that's the whole thing. You can change the past,
right?
or
You
the
can't. There
future.
is no such thing as a malleable timeline, obviously.
Right, but that he's making a classic problem.
He making
error.
a classic Star Trek blunder right there by
A
saying
classic
that.
time travel blunder.
And Star Trek, because that comes up all the time in Star Trek with time travel.
Yeah, people running around going, "Oh, don't do that. You might change the past."
Yeah, and our Federation won't be there. Which is
And
why
in fact, I can.
which is why I say City on the Edge of Forever is closed loop, because everybody's worried about changing the time. You cannot change the past if you create a new timeline. Therefore, it must be a closed loop.
But going back to those old scientists,
yeah.
La'an Noonien Singh.
La'an
Noonien. Well, I'm calling her La'an.
Well,
whatever.
Okay.
La'an Noonien Singh says to Boimler, and I quote, "A small change here, we won't feel anything. Yet it could destroy your future, your friends, loved ones."
Which is bullshit, because that goes right back to the temporal Cold War in Enterprise. There is no Cold War. To have a Cold War, everything would have to be malleable, which is not possible. So
thank you. You got it straight away, Jay. That's why I quote her in my review of that episode of Strange New Worlds, because she's wrong. Because you can't change the past.
It's either closed loop. It's either closed loop or multiple timelines.
Right. And if it's closed loop, you can't change anything, because that's what we've been saying, zero change. And basically, Boimler is forced to act out his inevitable future.
And if it's a new timeline, it doesn't matter if you change anything anyway, because it's a different fucking timeline. So
right, you can do whatever the fuck you like. Knock over this, play that, take that, steal that. Right,
knock over both pine trees. Call it no pine tree mall. So
there you go. Exactly. Yeah. Write some Vogon poetry. So
yeah, I think that's Vorlons into this from Babylon 5. Why don't we? Yeah, why not?
And then conversely, in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Trials and Tribulations.
Yes. One of my
That's a multiple timeline episode.
It is, because they go backwards in time and
they change the past, because Sisko wasn't there in Star Trek TOS.
He wasn't there to talk at Captain Kirk at the end of the episode in TOS.
I rewatched the Trouble with Tribbles. There's no Sisko in the original Blu-ray.
Yeah, and there's no Miles O'Brien getting fucking yelled at by Kirk in the hallway either.
So, therefore, it's a brand new timeline, because it's a change. Exactly. See, fools never differ, folks. But Jay and I come to the same conclusion independently.
You know, this guy doesn't watch much Star Trek, but the ones he does watch, I'll be happy to point him.
I watch the fuck out of them, and I write about them
every time he brings up Star Trek. I am right here listening. I'm like, okay, yep. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw.
It's like a Venn diagram. I'm all about that Star Trek. Sci-fi is all about that time travel.
I'm looking for him to. No, it's not necessarily the time travel. I'm just waiting for you to fuck up Star Trek details. But you never do, because you pay so much attention to the ones that you do watch.
If I'm putting it in my book, that's business. So, no, that's why I actually quote from the episode, because I watched it and rewatched it. So to quote from Trials and Tribulations, Dharma or Loxley, one of them fuckers, goes, Regulation 157, Section 3, Paragraph 18. Starfleet officers shall take all necessary precautions to minimize any participation
Pollution of the timeline
in
or some dumb
historical
shit.
events.
Yeah.
So I added unnecessary in a new timeline.
Right. Unnecessary. Therefore the time travel police are bollocks. Hey, how you doing?
And that goes back to the very first comment of
Yeah,
the show.
to the
You
very
discovered
first,
that my
yeah, that
name was
goes
a joke.
nice segue back to the beginning of the show, yeah.
Oh, we come full circle like a closed loop.
Oh, I see what
God,
you
this
did
is
there.
awesome. I wish we were live.
I know, right? Did I hit
See,
the
at
buttons?
least you don't delete your live streams.
No, I don't. I leave it up there for everybody to see. Good or bad, it's there, folks.
Yeah, no, this is primo. This is like exemplary. This is all about that.
See, you could take a page out of my book. Just leave the shit there, yo.
I know you can't. Well, that's the. I was saying, Daniel, you're the last person to complain about my deleting live streams. You deleted my entire channel. Ah,
Hey, yes, I did. But you know what? Mr. Word Salad himself had a little bit of a hand in that. So.
oh, LDG, yeah. Well, he can't complain about my deleting streams either.
You know what, Scogli? Fuck you for calling me a little minion and just doing what somebody said to do.
He's a butthurt grocer. Oh yeah.
No, he said that months ago.
That's an ad hominem, isn't
About
it?
me. Yeah, he ad hominem to me all the hell. He's he's just a little fucking grocery getter think he just did what LDG told him. Motherfucker. You have no idea what was going on, Scogli.
And yet he's too chicken to debate either of us.
Oh my god, he won't even get on a panel with me, the fucking
He
coward.
won't get on a panel. And if you disagree, he'll block you and start telling lies about your family. So there you go. But he's out of himself.
Hey, Viv says.
Oh,
Valor said there is no Cisco at all when there are no survivors of Wolf 359 besides Enterprise. The big D. Which means DS9 is in a different timeline according to Valor. Oh, well.
That's the whole point of my essay. It's a different timeline. Going backwards in time creates a new timeline. Unless it's one closed loop, but Trials and Tribulations isn't
well, for that, we're gonna have to go back to the very last episode of season 3 and the very first episode of season 4.
See, I admit my ignorance. I haven't seen all the Star Trek time travel episodes.
And that's in TNG. So
right, especially TNG, the boring one.
The technobabble one. Yeah.
Right. The only episode of DS9 I've ever watched is Trials and Tribulations, and I watched that motherfucker 3 times to get it right. And Cisco goes backwards in time and causes changes, and therefore creates a brand new timeline.
Yeah. So that's the 2-part episode Viv was talking about in Valor is I don't know the name of the episode off the top of my head. Go ahead, slap me now, hit me now, give me your pain sticks, Viv. But it's the last episode of season 3.
You're agonizing.
Yes, I do know it. The best of both worlds. The best of both worlds.
So what happens in that one?
That's where the Enterprise D, the big D, comes from way out in deep space, out on the fringe of known space.
They're way out.
And they haul ass post haste to Wolf 359, which is the battle that Cisco's wife dies in, by the way, for DS9, Jennifer, that we don't see again until the Mirror Universe episodes, which was like 3 or 4 Mirror Universe episodes in DS9. Which, hey, another reason for you to watch that, Captain.
Mirror Universe is obviously different from parallel timelines.
Yeah, well,
multiple timelines.
No, parallel, but parallel universe, not timeline.
Parallel universe, multiple timeline. Yeah. Well, actually, multiple branching timelines. How I form is
it's just a mirror universe. It's not a time.
The mirror universe is a parallel universe.
The parallel universe, exactly. No, there are like there's literally 3 or 4 mirror universe episodes in DS9. So
yeah. Well, they must.
Anyway. So best of both worlds.
Best
of both worlds. Season 3, episode 26, and season 4, episode 1, I do believe. Which is
like a cliffhanger.
Yeah. No, that's the one that Viv was talking about right there. And
so
hey, Kevin Valor says, Kevin, hey, how you doing? Sorry, Kevin.
So what was that point?
No, I was just letting you know the episode that Viv was talking about.
Do I have to watch it, or are you gonna just describe it to me?
I mean, it's basically okay. So you remember Back when
I remember the
Q.
Alamo.
Okay, so look at it like an
Stars
Alamo.
shine bright in the middle of the night.
Can I
Deep in the
just
heart of Texas.
talk?
Pedro is using an Adobe.
Can I just talk? No, no. There's an episode in TNG in the season 2, I believe, where Q flings the Enterprise in this sector J27 or J87, where they meet
Sector
the Borg.
J, is that near the Delta Quadrant?
Well, I don't know. It's in sector JA7. It's 300 light years from where they first started, and they meet the Borg.
Oh, that's a
for the
long
first
walk.
time. Yeah, I know, right? Basically, Guinan looks at Picard and said, "If I were you, I'd start back now. Fuck the dumb shit." So
I'd start now because you're
Yeah, I'd start
300
now.
light years from home.
before you get your ass handed to you, yeah. And then Picard stays and gets a little bloody nose from the Borg, and Q literally looks at Picard and says, "What's the matter, Captain? Can't take a little bloody nose."
Before he gets punched by Cisco. That's a different episode.
Well, that's a few years later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about foreshadowing.
Oh, do you think I was deliberate? No,
Because because when Cisco punched Q said, "Picard would never hit me," and Cisco said, "Well, I'm not Picard."
he'd slag you off backstage, though, Q.
Yeah. Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, see, this is what Captain means when I know my Star Trek. I know my fucking Star Trek. You're welcome.
There you go.
And
he does
just like
the Star Trek, I do the time travel.
Yeah, he does the time travel, and I get the time travel. That's the thing.
Yep, and I get.
And that's why we get on so good when we're on panels with each other. Because hey, he's talking about time travel on his channel. He doesn't bring up Star Trek that often, but when he does, he wants a Star Trek person there.
Right, and if they're not available, I get Jay.
I see what you did.
I mean, maybe we should get a list of not just TOS, but all the time travel episodes in all of Star Trek.
We were going to do that months ago.
Do that?
We were going to do that months ago, remember? And then shit.
Well, we were going to do it for TOS. I know we're going to do it for the whole thing, all of them. We should do it. Viv and Valor, you do it for us. List every single time travel story.
The only thing Viv's going to do is shove a paint stick up your ass if you don't make something interesting.
You're agonizing.
Oh, Mikey in the chat.
Mikey!
Brain Bender Spencer Raid. Whoever the fuck that is, but thank you.
Thank you for the raid.
Exactly.
Coming up, Mikey.
Links in the chat. Come on, get up here, buddy.
It was so much fun.
We are.
Let's make a habit of it.
This is all pop culture. It's all Star Trek. Yes, the time travel. I know how you feel, but hey, guess what? There's good reason.
And that's what we just wrapped up. That's actually good time, Mikey. We just wrapped up the boring shit.
We did. Now we can talk about whatever the fuck you want to. Get up here.
Now
Mikey.
We can party again.
Yay, Mikey.
Come
on, Mikey. I gotta take a geologic break. Get up here, buddy. I need somebody to keep this guy entertained.
Yeah. So unless you're a hot brunette with big tits, firm tits, sorry, not big tits.
Yeah, let's not get into that conversation we had on your channel. Hey, is that stream still up? The one with Scotty?
No, I deleted them all because.
Oh, you deleted them all. Okay.
I deleted everything apart from the big sellers and the one I did yesterday, this morning.
You really need to stop doing that. You just need to let your fucking ass hang out the way I do over here. Just good or bad, just leave it up. Fuck it up.
As reverse psychology, the more people complain, the more I do it.
Well, fuck you.
You're not my supervisor.
You know what? You know what? Reverse psychology. Well, fucking delete your channel then, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm gonna keep everything.
How you doing?
No doubt the butthurt grocers trying to do exactly that. We see the good ideas go into the book. If you like my good stuff, you've got to pay me money. Fuck you, pay me.
Fuck you, pay me.
You want to find out what happened in Trials and Tribulations? Fuck you, pay me. You want to find out why Star Trek 4 spits in the face of Edith Keeler? Fuck you, pay me. You want to find out why Silly on Age of Forever is 3 timelines? Fuck you, pay me.
You want to know why me and the Cap still get along so good, even though we're supposedly not friends? Fuck you, pay me.
Fuck you, pay me. Do you want to know why I upset a YouTuber, even though we're meant to be good friends and I've known him for 5 years, just because I took Jay's side on the Chekhov question? Fuck you, pay me.
Because you deleted it, you fuckhead. Anyway,
Anywho.
Viv says Cisco is allowed to hit Q after a little bit of provocation. And Cisco also added, you're too easy. You're too easy to anger, and I will be having a lot of fun in the future. I might have misremembered some of that quote, but no, you're all good. You're all good, Viv. You're all good.
There you go.
Kevin, still in the chat, says, hey, Mikey, good to see ya. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's always good to see Mikey over here. Absolutely. No, Mikey has been a friend of this channel. Mikey will always be a friend of this channel, just like the captain here. And you know what? They might not get along with
But
each other on the tubes that are you, or they might. But you know what? We've already proven they can come up here and be civil to each other.
I can get on with anyone, even Jill or Butthurt Grocer.
You too, brother Kevin, says Mikey. Mikey, hit that link and get up here, brother. I got nothing against you. Cap's got nothing personal against you.
Correct.
I know you might feel certain ways, but hey, you did it before. Do it again, brother.
It was so good.
It was. That was awesome. That was one of my better streams when you were up here just shooting the shit with the captain.
We can even wait for Jay to leave the room.
Yeah. Hey, how about that? Viv says, it seems Q is always teaching a lesson in some form. Yes.
Does Q ever do time travel directly?
Well, he can change the gravitational constant of the universe. So what the fuck do you think?
Maybe. Well, he could, but does
he? He could. Here's the thing. He could, but they don't, because they appear throughout human history, but they never go backwards that we know of.
Maybe because he knows he can't be malleable. He knows he can't change anything.
Right. You can't change the past. Exactly.
Because Q's meant to be quite smart.
Right.
Isn't it?
Now, the thing is, the Q are non-linear, just like the wormhole aliens or the prophets.
They live outside of time.
Yes, exactly. So guess what?
They've seen the past. Well, there you go. If you've seen the future, you can't change it any more than you can change the past.
Right. All you can do is just kind of be there to kind of,
Because we can change the future because we don't know it because we're not Q's. We're
exactly, because we're linear.
There you go.
Mikey.
Mikey.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there? That's good. What's the matter? You sound a little down today, buddy. What's going on?
Oh, I'm just not looking forward to my cardiologist appointment on Wednesday.
Oh, does this have to do with that little emergency you had last month?
Yeah, that emergency heart attack I had back last month.
Well, I didn't want to put your business on.
It's okay. It's okay. I gotta tell you, Captain, you never ever want to go through a heart attack. It is the absolute worst possible thing you could ever go through in this life. Short of dying, of course. Short of dying, of course.
Yeah. Well, that's unavoidable, the second one. But the first one, yeah, okay. Noted.
Definitely.
So, Mikey, I'm guessing any drastic changes to your diet and or exercise?
Yeah, I mean, well tonight, for example, my Suzanne made for me. She's really a great cook. She really is.
Absolutely. Yeah, your wife
for me. Yeah, she made for me cooked baked skinless chicken, and then I had white rice and cooked carrots. So plus we use fat-free margarine or butter, I guess they call it.
Stuff that's good. Best.
Stuff that's good for the heart anyway.
Was it
Beckel?
No. There's a thing there. Well, they have a product. It's called I forget.
I want to put some food on.
Thank God it's not butter, or I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh yeah, you can't believe it's not butter. Yeah.
Well, then what the hell is it? I don't want those chemicals in my body.
No, I don't. No, we don't eat that one. No, like I said, it's called Beckel. Some people call it Beckel. Some people call it Becel. But it's spelled Becel is how they spell it.
Oh, almost sounds like Bissell, like the carpet cleaner, but that's BIS.
Well, it's not carpet cleaner.
Man, I've been looking at this carpet.
No, we don't know. We don't eat that. No. No, I have radically had to change my diet. Like, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. Like I said, I can only eat for now skinless chicken. And at least until my cardiologist says I can add a few more meats.
And I'm pretty sure they said stay away from red meat too, if I remember right.
Oh, for sure, stay away from
Yeah.
red meat.
Presumably,
yes.
no like energy drinks, sugar. Is that nothing too
The
exciting?
drinks, actually, Cap, I'm
basically,
drinking.
no
well, I'm
Red
drinking
Bull,
this-
no Red Bull, no Monsters, no
No,
Prime.
no, definitely none of the energy drinks.
No V's.
I am allowed in small quantities. I am allowed to drink those no sugar. The ones that Coke and Pepsi
those
have
are
out.
oh, those are almost worse.
I like Coke Zero.
Those are worse than the actual product, yo. What the hell's
That's what
wrong
I
with your
heard.
doctor?
I heard that. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
They
'cause it's aspartame or something.
Aspartame was the one. Now they use something else. Yeah, no, Diet Coke is like 10 times worse for your sugar.
Yeah,
than
but I
actual
don't
Coke.
drink.
Aspartame
Well, that's the
in
thing.
the
I'm
membrane.
avoiding it. That's why I'm saying I am avoiding it. But no, we have this non-sugar called Crystal Light. It's a
Crystal Light. I
Meth.
remember that, dude. We had that in the 80s, yo.
yeah, but they still
1880s.
They still make it. Wow. Okay.
They still have Crystal Light drinks. Yeah, you can do that.
2 comments here before I take a geology. Viv says, "Oh, that's not entirely true. Remember that the end of TNG, Q did do a bit of time travel. True. Oh! Did he? Did he do?
Gap in
Wait!
Sci-fi.
Hold on. Did he do time travel or was he fucking with Picard's brain? Although there were 3 different timelines in the episode, if you watch it, called All Good Things. But anyway, so let me read the rest of her comment, and then I'll take a geologia, Captain. You say your bit, then I'll come back and you can refresh me on what you said. So Viv says that's not entirely true. Remember, at the end of TNG, Q did do a bit of time travel with all of the Enterprise D 3 versions, 3 timelines. Then taking Picard to the path of the Earth where life was still slime. Yes, because the anomaly began back
in the beginning of
the anomaly started in the future and expanded outwards towards the path. It was a backwards anomaly through time, not a forwards anomaly.
Right.
So and was still slime and telling Picard he ends humanity with his actions. Yes, because he was gonna make it to where the proteins that bound together to create human life or life on Earth period never combined because of the anomaly. So
that's like an extreme version of the grandfather paradox where you prevent all of humanity.
Yeah, except you got an omnipotent being doing it just to prove a point.
So. Yeah, but to have the anomaly regress was kind of an easy out, I think. Just to have it go backwards completely and just stay backwards. That was at the end of All Good Things. Yeah, the last episode of TNG.
That was the season closer, wasn't it? All Good Things.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was season 7, the final episode, where and for one small moment, he says, "You thought beyond your capabilities," but he says the trial isn't over. So,
okay. So I haven't seen that episode, or certainly not for a long time. So
it's a great episode, Cap. You really should check it out.
I'll have to stick it on the list.
Yeah,
I've not even watched all the time travel episodes, Mikey, let alone the parallel universe or there's so much Star Trek. Right.
What do you think about the mirror universes? I mean, is that really possible?
Wow, that's actual physics. But since you asked, I think parallel universes are possible. In fact, probable.
Yeah.
But getting to them is the challenge, I guess.
Sure.
In real life.
And it would make sense if you have the Earth act as more of a ruling dictatorship, like something out of the Roman Empire, right?
Right, when it's different. Well, like in Mirror. I mean, but in all seriousness, Mikey, seriously, we all know I like time travel. I actually enjoy thinking about parallel universes even more than time travel.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
They're my jam.
Have you watched Sliders yet?
Sliders is cool.
I purchased it and I watched the first one and I moved on to Counterpart, which was more thinky. But yeah, I'll go
yeah.
back to it. I do own it. That's something, I guess.
It's
right here.
It's parallel Earths at the same time.
Correct.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's the first one? Actually, I did like it because they immediately went to the whole, oh, look, it's another me. So I do like that aspect.
Right, they met their counterparts. Why not? It's
They
just
met
like
their counterparts.
right. Basically, it's like a civilian version of Mirror Universe,
right?
in Star Trek. So why not?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
I'm all about In fact, that's my within parallel universes. That's what I'm really into. Meeting your counterpart. That's what I'm talking about.
now the neat thing that Star Trek did with their parallel universe is, hey, some people can die in the other universe, and that has no bearing or effect on the Prime timeline or Prime universe. So
now, because of I think the MCU, some people say that's what they don't like about parallel universe stories is it cheapens the death of a character because you can just replace them with a counterpart.
well, then don't have parallel fucking universes.
No, I've got the opposite solution. I'm taking that weakness and making it a strength. What if the person trying to kill your protagonist is their counterpart? Now, instead of cheapening their death, you're making it more expensive.
Hey, plot twist. They did that in Discovery with.
Oh, fuck. Well, I thought I was the first to do it.
No, well,
everything's been done.
No, with what's her name? The Chinese.
Burnham?
No, not her. The,
Empress Chang'e or
Empress.
something?
The Empress. Yes.
Empress.
Yes, the Empress.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done some homework.
That was the one played by Michelle Yeoh, right?
Yes, by Michelle Yeoh. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
because Michelle Yeoh died, or her character died in the first episode of Discovery, but then the Mirror Universe, Michelle Yeoh, the Empress came over to the Prime universe.
The bad girl counterpart.
Yeah, came over to the the good guy.
The Prime universe, right?
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, now wait. Besides that, okay.
And
There's
don't
three
forget
that I know.
Don't forget about the plot twist. Lorca was from the Mirror Universe.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so there's three. Yeah.
And he took over.
Was there a good Lorca?
There was, but the evil Lorca killed him. We found out later.
Right.
That's the plot of my comic. Damn it. Back to the.
That's what you get for not watching Discovery, Captain.
My comic book matches Discovery. Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh no, this is not good.
Did the Discovery? Did it have two French maids?
Well, I'm sure if you look hard enough.
Okay, because mine does.
Hey, Jay,
it's got 4 or 6.
So let's see. There's 3 that I remembered for sure. Mirror, and then you had the episode
Mirror Darkly.
That was and a Mirror Darkly from the original. I mean, from Enterprise with Archer.
Oh, Mikey, I got a question for you. Now, this is my working.
And then, what was the episode of DS9's one though? What was DS9's Mirror Universe?
Well, they had trouble with tribbles.
No, but that's okay.
Oh, Mirror Universe. Okay, Through the Looking Glass.
Through the Looking Glass. Okay,
that's Through a Glass Darkly.
But In a Mirror Darkly was part 1.
Was Enterprise.
That's Scott Archer, right? Enterprise.
Yeah. In a Mirror Darkly was a 2-part Enterprise.
Now, here was an interesting. I know, Cap, that you're not much into the fan.
But DS9 had 3 or 4 Mirror Universe episodes. Through the Looking Glass was just one of them.
Oh, correct. Well, what I was going to say was, what I think was cool was Vic Mignogna in The Fairest of Them All in
yes, it's
episode
fan film.
3.
Oh, hold on. This is beta canon, though. This is a fan film you're talking.
Right, it's a fan film. It's not actual. Right, it's not actual canon. But what I'm going to say is that Vic did make it unique from the other side of it, which I thought was very.
He did. You know what he did? He went and basically he continued the TOS episode where they with the transporter accident. Mirror.
Right. But they took it from the Mirror Universe side because they tried to destroy the whole
he showed it from the Mirror Universe side. Yes.
Yeah, he did, which was cool. Yeah.
Which was awesome. Yeah. So that's off to Vic for doing that. Yeah. That poor guy getting accused of that BS that never fucking happened, ruined his whole career basically. And yeah,
Right.
A false accusation. Was the
Yes.
butthurt grocer involved?
No, it was about SA that never happened.
Damn.
So.
Like the
Viv
opposite of
says,
Hollywood.
well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. He was in Hollywood. He was a very, very well-paid voice actor at the time for a very popular kids show cartoon. And
Oh, 'cause normally they are guilty and they get away with it. So this is something.
but he was not guilty. That's the thing. They drug him through the mud before he even. All they did was accuse him, and they ruined his fucking career.
Yeah,
which is bullshit.
False accusations are just as bad as criminals getting away with things.
Yes.
What a messed up world.
Yeah. Now Viv is saying to you, Jay, she says, I think you would like a parallel universe because you could find my double.
And I can have
yeah,
your
bloody
double. Yes. Oh, so you're assuming Valor doesn't exist.
Well, you'd have to battle it out with parallel Valor to get hold of parallel.
But what if Valor has no Viv in that parallel universe, Captain?
Oh, but there'd also be a parallel J Sci-Fi. Now you got problems.
Yeah. Then I'd have to kill my counterpart. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not me.
You'd have to take out your doppelganger. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not me. I still.
Here's an interesting question,
my
Captain.
What's that?
If you knew, no, seriously, if you knew that there was a doppelganger of you somewhere else in the world, what would you do? Would you want to meet
I'd be like, fuck that guy. I'm going to strike his channel.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's so annoying. I'd block him on Twitter. That's fine.
Fair enough. But I was going to say you wouldn't want to meet him in person, right?
No, that annoying motherfucker. He's already pissing me off just thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't. There is no way I'd want to meet myself.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Nope, that's a fair answer. I go with that. Well, you know what's weird is I had somebody who looked exactly like me that they said was also a cashier at a store I worked for. And I said, I can't be in two places at once.
Mikey, that's not a parallel you. That's just called a doppelganger.
Right, doppelganger. But that's what I'm mentioning. Is that
but it's in our universe.
Oh, that does happen in the real world. I've had that happen.
That's in our universe, Mikey.
Yeah, that's in our right. But okay, but if
our side, he's on our
side.
He's on our side. Okay. But I mean, if I did have a parallel universe of me, I would hope that person is decent, but probably not. Probably a sadomasochistic asshole.
Yeah, it's probably a dink. Anyway,
probably is a dink.
It's a nature nurture thing. It depends on how far back the universe split. Because if it split after your birthday, then you
would look different.
He'd be no. If it no. If it was after your birthday, you'd look the same.
After you'd look the same.
If it was before your birthday, he looked different.
Then you would
look
like
the time travel.
Right.
So if the universe was split up, but if it was, let's say, when you were 1 year old,
which is why.
Can I finish a thought?
Can I just talk? Okay.
Exactly. So I'm just saying. Let's say, hang on. Let's say the universe splits when Mikey's 1 year old. That means Mikey's counterpart is genetically identical, but would probably, or at least possibly, be living a different life. So the nature's the same, and the nurture is different.
Right.
Right. The only way you're going to look different is if the split occurs before you're born.
And that's why it's like time travel. It depends when the split happens.
Right. Yeah, which is why Peck Spock and the Moist Spock should look identical.
Right.
Yes.
But it's like Captain said, with parallel universes being a distinct possibility, it is going to be difficult as hell to get over there to find out what your opposite of you looks like, or how they act.
Well, that's the tricky bit, reaching a mirror universe.
Yeah, that's kind of a reach. Okay, so
that's where, but that's more science fiction than time travel. That's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's just fiction. Yeah, that's true.
But hey, it's pop culture and we love it, yo. So that's what
it's all good. But personally, I would say time travel is science fantasy and parallel universes are science fiction.
Let me read this from Viv. Viv says, I would so go to a parallel universe to kidnap a version of myself just for your birthday. Only for my birthday. What about the rest of the days?
Yeah, what about the rest of the year?
So
No, but
no
hey,
one's got an issue with the kidnapping. I've
You're
You
noticed.
know-
selling.
I gotta say though, just the fact that she says that just to make me happy for one day out of the year, that is fucking
Oh, you
amazing.
kidnapped a woman so I can make her my sex slave.
Yeah, no,
Thanks, Liz.
she's basically kidnapping a version of herself. So
Your
it's not
own
really
twin
No.
kidnapping.
sister.
Now here's an
Effectively.
interesting side. Here's an interesting side note. What if Viv's counterpart was robotic or a
You mean
cyborg?
like an AI, like a Cylon, a skin
A
Yeah,
job,
like
robot
a Cylon
clone?
or a cyborg, yeah, or
a
something.
skin
So what-
job, a Cylon.
Skin job.
Right, yeah, exactly. You're a replicant in one universe, but you're a human in the other one. 2 decades.
Exactly.
2 decades.
Hey,
Oh,
you
wow.
know what? As long as she feels good when we do the hibbity dibbity, I don't give two shits about it.
The hibbity dibbity.
Yeah, as long as it's, as long as they don't short her circuits.
Exactly. Short circuit. Johnny
That's
Five
like a
Alive.
science fiction version of Some Like It Hot, but I'm a robot. Well, no one's perfect.
You've got mail. Oh shit. Who's he being on the end?
Wow. Yeah, I'm dating a fembot.
So sooner or later, I know it was Viv and Valor. Would you have sex with yourself, and is it gay? That came up last time on this show, didn't it?
It did the last time we talked about this. That
But it
literally
happened in
what came up.
Counterpart, and that's meant to be the serious one. She did have sex with her counterpart, and she was gay. She was a lesbian.
Yeah.
Hey, is that where we got the idea to make Viv and Valor's cousins ditch their boyfriends and become
Well, if they
lesbian
end up
lovers?
looking the same, then that's all.
Well, they don't, because obviously. But
Okay, then they're not.
Viv says, "What do you do with the parallel universe version of myself? The rest of your life is up to you." Hey, how you doing? Good. Maybe you can give me some pointers on how to keep her in check, yo. Just kidding.
Pointer sisters.
Maybe she has her own self-awareness.
Oh,
I thought you were going
man.
to say her own silicon.
Sentient.
Viv A is natural, but Viv B had implants. That's how you tell them apart.
Well, that hey, and one has hardwood floors and the other one has a carpet. So.
Yeah. There you
I've
go.
been licking this carpet for 3 hours and I still don't feel like a lesbian.
Yeah. Yep.
And I've got this Indigo Girls CD.
The Indiegogo girls. Hey, who did that?
Indigo Girls, Indiegogo. But yeah, well, they could mash up with the Go-Go's and make a super group.
There you
Just
go.
ask
They
for
could
the
make a
car
super
line.
cut.
They
Yeah.
go girls. Yeah, there you go.
The
That was the
Go-Go
joke.
Triple Go
Too
Girls.
many jokes.
The
many girls.
indie triple go girls. Yeah.
The Indiegogo girls, Mikey. That was the joke. Anyway,
The indie go it is. It's
We all
three-
got there at the same time. We all
We
did the
did.
same joke. It
We
must be
all
funny.
did. Yeah.
great minds think alike. Fools
Fools never differ. I agree.
And right there is a real-time version of that happening, folks.
There you go. Live on air. Our comedy
Yeah.
brains coming up with the same shiz. Look at that. You're welcome, everyone.
That's not comedy gold. That's comedy platinum, yo.
Oh, even better.
Because that
One of
happened
them.
live on air.
God, in fact, I'll have to check my science fiction subshelf, my parallel universe area, to make sure that I do have both Counterpart and what is it? Sliders. Is that right? You said
Sliders, yeah, sliders.
Sliders, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I was the
somewhere
one
here.
that. Yeah, I was the one that turned you on to sliders, and you said you bought it. I just
Oh,
wanted
you
if
want
you'd
credit
watched
for
it.
everything. What if I had sliders before you turned me on to? Actually, I think it was. Maybe it wasn't.
You know who I really like in Sliders is John Rhys Davies.
Is that the black guy?
Yeah, no.
Salah.
Oh, no,
he
no.
isn't. That's the other guy.
No, that's your the professor,
He's
the
the
old
Welsh
fat
guy.
professor.
The professor. Yeah,
Yeah,
John
the
Rhys
professor.
Davies.
Yeah, the guy from
Remember he
Raiders.
played Salah
Belosh.
in all of the Indiana Jones that he appeared in.
Yeah, Belosh. Belloc.
No, that's
That
not
guy.
Belloc. That's Salah. That's Salah.
No, Salah says Belosh. That was the joke. Remember, he goes,
Oh,
"Oh,
that
there's a
was the
guy,
joke.
Belosh,"
Okay,
and then
Belosh.
Indy goes, "Oh, Belloc. You mean Belloc?"
Belloc. Yeah, that's what he
That
said.
was, yeah,
That was right.
yeah. Here you go.
Viv says, "Keep her in check." She'd be the one keeping you in check, sci-fi. Mwah!
You mean-
Yeah, I got Sliders seasons
I
1
don't
and
doubt
2.
it. I don't doubt it, Viv. I don't doubt it. Somebody's got to keep this good old boy in check, huh?
I just saw Captain's camera. It looked almost like a psychedelic.
Yeah, it's a
green
very
cap.
glossy. It's a shiny cover, so you can't really see it. But this is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are you
season
showing
12
something off? There we
Mikey's
go.
paying attention. That is
Awesome.
that is just about seat sliders.
Oh, it's sliders. Yes.
I
Yep.
see sliders. Okay.
Yep.
There
We
you go.
see it.
So I've got 2 seasons of sliders.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are really into your parallel universes, I've got 1. There's 2 in total, apparently. Season 1 of Counterpart.
There are 2 seasons of sliders.
Counterpart. Nice.
Yeah. So I need to get season 2 of Counterpart to complete the set.
Now, have you already I'm assuming then you've already incorporated parallel universe theories into your full
Comic
entire
book.
book, correct?
But yeah, that's what exactly. I'm all about that. But not
Yeah.
because I don't follow trends, but partly, but since basically there's no going to a parallel universe because everyone's done that. So I've just got assassins coming over from a parallel
A
universe.
parallel universe.
So it's all
Nice.
about the counterparts, basically. It's all
Yeah.
about the assassins.
And I want to take a moment just to say, you know what, folks? It doesn't matter if the who said, she said bullshit. People can still come together, whether they're friends or not, and still talk about pop culture. Okay.
Amen.
Just saying. We can still have a good old fucking time up here, right? And hats off
Apart
to
from the butthurt grocer.
and hats off to Mikey and the captain, because this is the second time in a week they've done this, even though they're allegedly not friends. So.
Allegedly. Yeah, I'm having a great time. We could be 3 for 3 if we're not careful.
We can even push the limit and go 4 for 4.
And you know what? And you know what? I know Cap would be here either way, but Mikey, I got a hats off to you, buddy, because trust me, I know how you get into your feelings, bud, and I know how you feel when you feel certain ways. And so, no, thank you, Mikey, for being up here and being a part of this fucking awesome show. Thank you so much.
Yep, nice one, Mikey. I agree.
No problem. I told you I'm always honored and blessed to be here, Jay.
And I appreciate it. And I love that we can, no matter behind the scenes, whatever, we can still come up here and have a great time.
It's like Rocky 3.
And you know what? And this goes back to my whole thing. Life is too fucking short. Fuck the dumb shit.
It is.
It truly is.
It really is.
Yeah.
So,
I almost didn't make it. I was scared to death.
Yeah, you had a personal experience with that. So
yeah,
I mean, more personal than I did, even. So
yeah, I mean, I even freaking died for a minute. I mean, exactly 1 minute. That was stuck on the table, man. It was game over for a minute. I had no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, and I don't want to use that, to coerce you to come up here. But no, that's why I ask you. I don't say, "Hey, come up here." No. I want you up here. That's why I ask you. Hey, Mikey, come on, buddy.
Yeah.
You know why I love you. You know I love you. I'm gonna be your.
I know you do, and you know what? I know that Nikki is an angel who's gonna look over you in Little Sci-Fi. So
she absolutely fucking is. Yes, she is. For the rest of eternity, she's gonna be up there. She is smiling down on me right now. There are times I look around the corner and I swear to God, I see her looking at me. So
I bet you do, because if you're a bad boy, she's gonna haunt you.
she'll knock the shit out of me, corporeal or not. She'll knock the shit out of me.
She'll throw stuff from the room at you.
Yeah, she's not gonna. Yeah, she won't be the Nikki in the hospital bed. She'll be the Nikki I got with from the get go, the sassy little thing. And she will knock the fuck out of me if I get out of line.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you better hide that parallel universe, Viv. Then stick her in the cupboard.
Right, which takes me back to Viv, which is I do like the sassy ones. I kind of do.
So did Viv just sing to you and go, "Sticks and stones
may
hurt me, but whips and chains excite me.
But whips and chains and leather excite me." Yeah, welcome to aisle 15 at Home Depot.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Whips and chains, better go.
The whips and chains excite me. I've been saying that for years.
Me too.
Hey.
Wait, no, I know Captain knows that song, Latex Novelties.
What? I do?
There's a song called Latex Novelties, yeah. It goes, whips and chains and medicals and pantyhose.
Well, that's a new one. Is this a niche song? NICHE niche?
It's an old song. You know what? I'll put a link to it in the chat. Hold on just a sec. Let me get the song for you. Yeah, it's called Latex Novelties. It came from Dr. Demento's show.
Oh, you know what? That was one of Nikki's favorite musicals.
Oh, it was? Nice.
Yes. Yeah, she loved Dr. Demento.
Oh, I did too.
Okay, so Viv says, meh. Valor just looked over and corrected me on the first half of the song. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I asked him when he heard that song, and he simply shrugged. So I smacked him with a pillow. Hey.
Well, you didn't have any leather or chains handy.
Yeah, I mean, what? You didn't wrap the pillow in latex first? What the fuck?
There you go.
Fucking with you, Viv. You know I love you.
Okay.
But hey, I know you're feisty, Viv. So that's why I took a shot. That's why I
You're
liked
a
you from
feisty one. You'll soon learn.
No, that's why I liked her from the get-go, even when the missus was still being feisty. It's like I like those little feisty ones. They're fuck yeah. Come at me. Fuck yeah, I love it.
Let's see if I can find this.
It's the only thing that really gives me an outlet besides YouTube is for the feisty ones. And speaking of feisty, I know Grace acts so calm up here, but I know deep down she's got a feisty side to her. So
I think there might be a bit of a friendly competition between you and Scotty.
Yeah, well, you already said you're not shipping anymore. So
no, I unshipped him because he doesn't get Grace is all about that time travel. So
she is, and you said there's only 2 people that can keep up with her: myself and Citizen. Right.
Because I'm not, Citizen's not really liking me at the moment, but I'll be as fair and objective as possible. He knows his time travel.
Well, when is Citizen not liking somebody? That's all I gotta say.
Well, that's true. He certainly didn't like your putting him backstage, but anyway.
I know, right? That's called an opinion, yo. Anyway.
I mean, well, do you know what? In hindsight, it's like all those, they're like tells for what's going to happen in the future. But anyway, but he does know his time travel to get it back to that positive. So, yeah, you, Citizen, basically, you guys could keep up with Grace, and where Scotty, he doesn't even get time crimes. I mean, what the hell?
Oh, Viv says he's so hairy, he's been nicknamed a Yeti. So silicone would stick to his. Really? Because I've the only hair on my head is on my head and on my chin. The rest of the body hair is almost non-existent. So, yeah. Hey, how you? Hey. Anyway, we're getting 2 person. Moving on.
Moving on.
And that's not by choice. That's just genetic show. So. God, why did I even say that? That was.
I can't afford stuff.
Ting tang 101 bing bing.
Ding
ding ding ding ding ding.
Ding 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 ding.
Don't backstage. LDG was saying that Spaceballs has got time travel because the video about Now Is Now, sir.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently they fast forward to the bit in the desert that hasn't happened yet. So technically, that's information from the future.
Well, just because you have information from the future doesn't imply time travel.
Wow, that's a whole. But you don't.
That's a whole other thing. That's a whole.
You don't want to get into it with LDG.
Yeah, that's a whole nother Captain Time Travel, please fucking episode on your channel. So
there you go.
Anyway, yeah, no,
but
I mean,
I'm trying to move on to.
LDG is the king of word salad. So
yeah,
and his nickname wasn't Pickles for nothing. So
put him in the salad.
It goes in the salad. It goes with the word salad, yo. It gives it a little bit of flavor.
Oh yeah, because Daniel had a dream about LDG and me, so we were working in the burger joint. So I said, "Is LDG working in the word salad bar?" Yes.
Yes, Viv. I'm a smooth skin. Yes, I am. I'm smooth for her pleasure. And I'm quite quite adept in the water too. So I don't have all that hair holding me back.
You like it wet?
I do. I like it soaking wet. I like it so wet you don't know where the dry starts and the wet begins.
Uh-oh.
Or ends, either way.
Begins or ends. Where it ends and it begins.
Where it ends. Yeah, it's a closed loop. Who fucking cares?
It's a wet loop.
How you doing?
It's a wet loop.
It's a wet loop, yo. Spaceballs is a comedy through and though and meant for
True
laughs.
story.
Yes, it is. A true story. Yes, it is. That's
Unlike
why.
Back to the Future,
that's
which is
why I
the
laugh
most
at it.
depressing movie ever
Yeah, that's
made.
why when people sing the Ding Ding song, I'm like, "Yep, I'll sing it with you."
Yeah. Back to the Future claims to be a comedy, but at the end, I count 8 grieving parents. So, anyway,
Yeah, it's a tragedy and drama.
the tragedy
The tragedy
Old
over
Yeller
everything else. Yeah.
look like.
Makes Old Yeller look like a Saturday morning cartoon.
There you go. Poor Marty's mom.
And don't forget, Where the Red Fern Grows. That movie was so unequivocally, fucking disgustingly different from the end of the book. Transmedia canonical verisimilitude. Yeah, between Where the Red Fern Grows movie and the book.
You know, the Book of Wizard of Oz, it's not a dream. Oz is real.
Well, it was at the end of the movie, too. I mean, they did
pull
the curtain back.
No, it was a dream. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Oh.
But yeah, in the books, Oz is real.
Yeah,
Transmedia canonical verisimilitude.
Hey, at least I'm getting the way to say it the right way.
There you go.
Mikey, what are you doing? You're acting like Daniel now, except you're not muted.
Oh no, I'm still looking for this thing. Well, anyway, you know what? I'm gonna give up on it because I tried to look for it.
Wait, he led that thing with the thing.
Yeah, it's okay. No, there was just a song back in the day of Dr. Demento called Latex Novelties, and it's really weird. I mean, it's a bizarre song, and I can't find it, so I'm like, fuck it. Who cares?
Oh, that's okay. I took an Ozzy song and in my head, and I put it with Ozzy Osbourne and Dr. Demento. Gato, Dr. Demento.
Oh, that's messed up. Wow.
That's just the way my brain works, yo.
Yeah, Viv says I still can't believe they threw in almost incest in Back to the Future.
Right.
Oh, right, but the thing is, Gorilla
it's not
thinks
necessary.
They did. It's not necessary, right?
This is what gets Gorilla confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love you, Gorilla, but goddamn, there is no grandma incest, okay, or mother, whatever.
Well, there's
Futurama. They just didn't need to put that in there. It's got nothing to do with the paradox.
Right.
No, they don't. They just have Brian and Stewie showing up over and over and over.
Yeah, and it's not like even Marty McFly, it's not like he was gonna bone his own mom. So like,
right.
Kind of
yeah, but in Back to the Future 2, he's like, Mom, you're so
beautiful.
Big. When he looks at Lorraine's tits, you're so
yeah, when she got them
in the second one.
Dude, his eyes went wide as saucers. His tongue was hanging out. He's like,
it's like a silicone.
That's timeline D. D for D-sized tits, probably bigger.
Right, double D size.
These tits.
Nice. D for dead dad. D for disaster timeline.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or the destruction timeline, which they need to get rid of. But anyway.
Yeah.
Slackers. As Strickland comes out with a shotgun. Oh, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vince saying that Spaceballs is a comedy. Yes, true. But
it absolutely is because it's making fun of Star Wars.
It's an outer space comedy, but it's an outer space comedy.
It's making fun of Star Wars straight up. So it's absolutely a comedy. Yes. Absolutely. It's a parody. It's a parody and a comedy. Yes.
True.
2 for the price of 1.
Well, like Blazing Saddles makes fun of Westerns.
Yes, it does. Gene Wilder and
the sheriff is near.
Yeah. A black sheriff?
A black
sheriff in Blazing Saddles. Dude, that was the Robin Hood Prince of Titans.
The only one I like better than Blazing Saddles is Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
And the only one I like better than that is Brewster's Millions.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
there's a name I
that's
haven't
going
heard in a
Richard
long
Pryor
time.
esque.
Yeah. None of the above. So anytime you see me saying none of the above, it's because of that movie. Okay.
Nice.
I remember where he pays all that money for the interior decoration, and then after about 1 minute, they move everything away.
They move everything. Yeah.
That always stuck with me. It's like the
liked-
temporary nature of life.
You know what? I actually liked Pryor in that, even though half the time he was on coke.
Yeah, well, you know, that was before his album, before the one album that he did.
That he did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, where he was talking about, yeah,
His
this one
live
time
album,
I
right?
was
The
high
live
on
album.
coke and my wife called the cops and I took her Corvette and I crashed it.
Yeah. Now, YouTube overlords, remember, we're not promoting.
We're
the
not
sad
promoting,
thing of
we're
coke
not
or
promoting anything.
We're
We're
just
saying, hey,
We are not promoting George Lucas sequel
You know-
fuel.
I am Joe Friday. We're just stating the facts, man.
What did you call that cap again? The George Lucas what?
I just came up with that. Yeah, because he took about 3 fat lines off a stripper's tits and went 3 movies. Another 3.
It's 3 movies.
6 movies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 3 Greedos, 3 Greedos, 3 Greedos.
Oh, and 3 versions of the same movie.
3
That must have been another 3
versions.
fat lines.
No, I think he
Dude.
did 6 lines when he came up with Jar Jar Binks.
You know why
He
he
did
did
all the
3
lines,
versions? 3 versions is because of the 2 Live Crew song.
Right,
we made
3 movies,
we made
3 versions.
2 versions,
yeah.
2 versions. Yeah. So when they were fighting the U.S. government over censorship, so Viv
No,
says,
I don't understand how they came up with a guy named Jar Jar Binks.
Greedo as we want to be.
you know what? George Lucas finally fucking sparked that joint that had been saving since the 70s.
Say, oh yeah, something he set aside after THX 1138.
Exactly. Somebody gets it.
I got that.
There you go.
Like, yeah, I'm playing with the ball here. Wee. Yeah, he wasn't even like he wasn't even known back then yet. That's kind of funny.
Viv says, it also makes fun of Star Trek. Snotty beat me up twice last night.
And she
Snotty
says-
beat me up. Oh, what a callback to Cat's AI. Snotty beat me up.
And she
And
said
Alien
it
at
was
the end.
wonderful.
Not
She
again.
said that it was wonderful.
President Screw gets beamed over. Why didn't anyone tell me I had a large ass?
When
Oh,
he
yeah,
had his
to the
whole
front.
body turned inside out, yeah.
Hey, my ass
And
looks
his face
cute.
and his ass.
I
That's
might
so
be
great.
I might be a dink, but my ass is cute. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Hey, mine's tight and Suzanne loves it. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
It can hold a cigar between the cheeks. That's all you need to
Oh
know.
God, you know that I haven't tried that yet, so no, I'm
Yet.
waiting on that one. That's
It's on the
for
list.
later time.
On the
Yeah.
bucket list.
Yeah. You actually
hold
said
my
yeah.
cigar. What's that? Hold my cigar. Yeah. Right.
Stick
Okay.
that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Ew.
Sniff that one. Wee. Yeah. Let's see how far you go with that.
Sniff that fart. It was dumb. It wasn't a smart fart.
A smart fart.
Smart farts take the elevator up and become burps. How you doing?
Now they have their own their own
own
self
sulfur.
propulsion.
Their own sacre bleu. Oh wait, if
Sacre
I talk enough French, maybe Grace will show up.
Oh my.
I doubt it.
Oh my.
Why?
You know, I can't understand half the French words she says. She's just so fucking adorable when she says
But
them.
they sound so pretty.
They do. They sound so pretty.
They have a pretty little mouth.
Oh, I'm sure she does have a pretty mouth. I have yet to see a picture of her though.
All right.
Yeah, it's a shame I deleted that stream. Oh.
Cap, tell Mikey the solo joke, says Viv.
The solo joke.
The solo joke.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, that's what
Yes.
Viv says. I don't know.
What's the solo joke? You got me.
Are you talking Han Solo or are you talking?
What
Solo?
other solo is there in Star Wars, Mikey?
I know.
I need a
I'm
reminder. I'm
kidding.
distracted because I'm turning over my potatoes.
Red Solo Cup. I was thinking of.
Red Solo Cup.
Solo
There's a
Let's feed the
country song.
party. Yeah, I know. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me there. What solo joke? What's she on about?
You're in all the
I don't know what
parties.
she's referring
Red
to.
Solo Cup.
Unless it's like I said, unless it's just Han Solo, some kind of joke from Han Solo's background.
Alden Ehrenreich. That's the solo joke.
Oh, Go
Oh,
ahead.
he remembers. Okay, so he remember berries. Let's Captain say it then.
Member berries. Sorry, I'm busy with the potatoes. I'll be right back. I can't multitask. I'm
Hey,
no
better
good
than
at it.
beans on toast.
Exactly. It's
I know
real
that's a
food.
thing.
And I'll
I'm
tell you
gonna
what.
eat that a chicken.
I'll tell you what. As a guy in the States, I've tried beans on toast. Here's the thing: you can't just use Bush's baked beans. You got to get the ones in tomato sauce to use on beans on toast, or else they just ain't gonna
Gotta
taste
have the
right.
tomato sauce.
Got to have the tomato sauce beans.
Got
Yes.
to.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, that's what the U.S. used to put in their MREs, meal ready to eat.
Is that right?
Yes.
If it wasn't Bush's baked beans, then what kind of beans?
No,
were?
all of it. No, beans on toast. Everybody thinks, oh, Bush's
Yeah, I know
baked
that.
beans.
But
No, but here's the thing. It's not that. It's literally beans and tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Beans on
It
toast
wasn't a
is.
specific brand of that.
It doesn't matter the brand. All it has to be is beans and tomato base or
In-
sauce.
In red tomato paste, right?
Yes, red
Yeah,
tomatoes. Yes,
that's
beans
big.
and tomato sauce. Yes,
I got that. Okay.
and then you put that on the toast, right?
You know what? Honestly, I've always been wanting to try black pudding, but I've heard different stories. So I'm asking an expert. Have you ever had one, Captain? Black pudding?
Black pudding, congealed pig's blood.
Oh, pig's
British
blood.
delicacy.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like haggis,
Oh no, I'll
I
never.
think
Try.
haggis
cold.
is.
except cold.
I'll never try haggis. Nope.
Well,
Suzanne gave
what-
me
I'm
what do
already
you
losing my mind. What's the solo joke?
What do you think haggis is, Mikey? It's literally pig
It's pig intestine or goat intestines, something like that.
pig
right.
or goat intestine with
Intestine.
cooked. Yes. So all you're doing is doing the cold version of a hot dish.
I'm just taking their long intestine and cooking it. That's like
What you
it's
want
like
the
a
short
big ol'
one
ass
instead?
sausage.
You want the
Right.
short one instead?
Sure, or the short one instead, right? Well, either one.
Okay, it's called the
Solo
big
joke. That's
intestine
gonna
and the
fuck me.
little. Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Mikey likes them big and full, apparently. You know I'm fucking.
We know where we could go with that. You know,
That's why I said I'm joking. Right?
bigger
You
is
know that.
better. That's what I heard.
Hey, you said it, man. You said it.
Yeah, right.
Size matters, according to Mikey.
Not just the length, it's the girth.
The girth.
girth. Well, girth's important.
Solo joke. Not.
Yeah,
who's
I
there,
don't know what
hard,
you.
hard
Yeah, I don't know. She said solo joke.
Yeah, she said was,
let's see if I can make one up instead of
well,
remembering.
she did say the joke from earlier, Cap. So,
Yeah,
Well, I
I've got
wasn't
no
there
idea what
earlier.
she's talking about. I must have zoned out.
yeah,
How many?
I can't.
How many Carillion smugglers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Just
How
one.
many?
Just one. All you need is Lando and Chewbacca's and trying to fix a hyperdrive on the way out. So,
All right, there you go. That is the punchline. Well done.
yeah, that is a bunch.
Ah, nice.
I'll have to re-listen to the show now. The solo joke. Wow,
I know.
Was
I'm
it
like,
good?
what joke is she talking about, yo?
Was it like an established joke, or did we make it up as we went along? Yeah. What the? Do you remember it? I don't remember.
I
Maybe
don't
from a
remember.
parallel
No,
universe.
honestly, I don't. So.
Hmm.
Hey, you know, the only thing that Admiral Akbar is missing is a hook in his mouth. He looks like a damn fish.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like Billy the Bass, the one that hangs
Yeah.
on your living room wall that sings at you every time you walk by.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Mikey, if your wife is nearby. Hi, Suzanne. How you doing?
Hey,
Yeah.
Suzanne.
She says hello. Well, she's actually passed out. So
Oh, well, you lied.
I didn't lie. I exaggerated.
She's there. She's just not conscious.
Well,
Isn't
no,
that
he
what-
lied.
isn't
He
that what
lied.
Spock
He
said?
lied. You lied, Mikey. You said she says hi. Never mind. She's passed out.
Yeah, she's passed
Well,
out.
maybe she said hi. She was talking in her sleep.
Oh, maybe
No.
that's what she does. I
Yeah,
mean, I do
she
too.
thought
but,
Scotty
I
was
just talk to
high.
myself.
She thought Scotty was here getting high. Maybe that.
Romantics. That's what they said, talking in your sleep. How you doing?
You
Hi.
do.
Oh,
Ah.
we just celebrated Victoria Day yesterday.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
Canadian holiday for the Queen or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
they had some
Oh,
firecrackers.
Wait, you don't have a Queen, so why the fuck do you still have Victoria Day?
You
You got
do
a
in Canada.
king.
Ask
Well,
the
that's
people
king.
over in Ottawa.
King,
I have no
sorry.
control over that.
Yeah, you're just a snow
Yeah,
Mexican.
don't blame Mikey for the national holiday. What the hell?
No, you know what? People make fun of me for going up to Suzanne, but people forget that Mikey is a snow Mexican. He's not even there legally yet. So
Yeah, I'm not there legally yet. I'm a snow Mexican. Well, I'm not a Mexican. I'm a snow.
I said snow Mexican, you dank. That means a white boy.
Oh, well, you could have called me a snow desert dweller, but okay.
No, I just call you that dink over there with some sand up your arse. How about that? Does that sound better?
Sure.
Okay,
As
Yeah,
long
I'd
as
say
they
so.
said that you have a blue arse that you live over in Michigania with.
I do live in Michigania. Fuck this dumb shit, Silent Bob.
Solo joke.
Wolverines.
Still.
Yeah, I can't know what she means by solo joke. I really can't know.
Yeah.
Can you remind us of the joke, Viv? Because it's going to bother me now. Was it a good joke? Was it funny?
He is, but he'll do a whole fucking live stream trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
Yeah, what was a solo joke?
Yeah.
And don't think he won't. He might do it. Yeah, he'll probably delete it because he's a dink like that. But he'll do a whole fucking stream about it.
There you
What
go.
joke
was
were
the
you
solo joke?
talking about? I can't know. Hey, at least you're at least
Oh, hang on. I'm getting something. Oh, your solo joke. He shot first all over her tits.
oh shot first over her tits. Okay.
Oh, that. Okay.
Well, that's all you had to say, Viv.
Well, when he had Leia, he shot first. Yeah.
Hey, funny her name's called Leia.
There
All
you
you want to
go.
do is lay
You mean
her down.
when Han lay?
Yeah, Luke wanted to lay her.
He wanted to lay her down, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And that wasn't he was the brother and sister.
See, that's very interesting because they're not related either.
Well, they thought they
Retcon.
were. That was the
It's a retcon. They're not related. That's why they're having the tongue
You
wrestling.
didn't. That's why when they crossed over with the rope, you didn't see Leia and Luke go at it as they were trying to swing over to the other side.
Yeah, then how come in the original trilogy?
That's
when
another kiss. It was without probing tongues. but
Right.
that's
So
another
how
type of
come
kiss.
in the original trilogy
Yeah.
in Endor, when Han kissed Leia, Luke looked at him like,
What?
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Luke, is that
Damn
who you
it,
could
that's
tell?
my woman.
Yes, that's literally how Luke was looking at
That
fucking
was,
Han when he
looking
was
at her.
kissing Leia.
that was the
Are you
look
looking
right
at my
there.
girl?
Yeah, that was the look right there.
It was a look.
It's
That
the
was.
Luke. It's the Luke of love.
It's he's got the
It
Luke.
says,
He's
who
got
sh-
the Luke.
Who shot
Yeah.
first, Solo or Greedo? According to Leia, the Solo always shoots. Ow! So Han
There
can't.
you
Yeah, so
go.
Han.
There
Han
you go.
That's
yeah,
the
so Han
funny.
basically Han cannot hold his blue balls back. He's got to shoot. So
Well, he is from Corellia.
yeah, that's true.
They always shot first.
How you doing?
How you doing? That's right. They shot before the Empire got stupid. Wee.
No, all Leia had to do was look at Han, and he was already creaming
Oh,
in his
man.
fucking pants. I mean, come on.
Yeah, right.
Did you look
Motherfucker.
like this?
Oh,
Yeah, he looked like an ugly version of you. Yes.
Oh, wow.
What are we looking at? I can't know. Here.
Is the lighting good enough?
That's the carbonite, right? That's
Yeah,
in the
carbonite. Yeah, the
That's-
carbonite.
Yep, they put him in carbonite just as he was shooting first. Oh,
Wow,
man.
you
got
you actually
stuck.
have that 1980s toy. Do you know what that's worth?
Yeah.
How much?
A
I
lot
never
of-
keep the box because I'm not a collector. I'm a fan.
No, my friend had that back in the 80s, right after Star Wars came out. Yo, so
Yeah. Do you know that Star Wars is going to reach 50 years old next year? Isn't
Yep,
that
hopefully we
roughly
get the
that?
original.
Yep.
you
the
know,
original.
and Star Trek looks at Star Wars and says, "Fucking kids."
No,
Oh, that's
fuck,
all right.
it's not
I've got
dear,
an Enterprise
right?
as well.
No, Star Trek said, "Here, Yeah, fuck that. Here's my Romulan ale.
Or Aldebaran whiskey.
Aldebaran whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, and Data looks at Scotty and says, sniffs it. It's green. Which was an awesome callback from the TOS episode where Scotty drinks that one guy under the table with the green whiskey. So
yeah, screw you. Take my Scottish whiskey. Screw you.
Yep.
I'll go first.
Yep. So yeah, that was a TNG TOS crossover with that joke, and it was fucking epic.
It's funny still, though. I mean, when the original series started in '66,
it's green. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 11 years between them.
Yeah, I know, but technically 100 years. But anyway, in universe, but yeah,
in Universal time. Okay.
Universal time. Hey, no, Paramount time, motherfucker. Get it right.
Because there was the gap of 15 years between Space Seed and Wrath of Khan was on both sides of the fourth wall, wasn't it?
Viv says, Valor says, I hear they got pills for that. Yeah, I got a Korean war vet that gives me them, and I've literally got 2 fucking big ass pill bottles full of them that trust me, I'll find girls to use them on. So no, I'm not trying to go.
What?
Oh, wow.
The blue pill, yo.
Phrasing.
The blue pill. They have a pill for that,
Oh, the old stiffy pill.
Yes. Hey, somebody gets it.
Apparently there's a side effect, and they're like, oh, this is even...
There's also an eternal debate about would you take the blue pill or the red pill for the Matrix.
Both of them. I'll take the purple pill.
Fuck
the purple pill, that works. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Fuck it. Whatever makes me feel better. Red and blue makes purple, I guess. So fuck the dumb shit. Let's go for it.
So combine it. Yeah, here you go.
There you go. Give me the fantasy and the reality.
People walked out in interpretive of like, am I really in a Matrix loop here?
Are you in the Matrix?
Or am I real?
Yeah, like Neo is sitting in a subway station between the digital world and the real world.
Yeah.
Dude, you either plug your finger into that wall socket or you just walk the other way. It's up to you, man. Come on.
That's what she said.
Yep. Well, what's more fun? Plugging your finger into a light socket or into the hole of, well, let's stop there.
Oh, you meant the
Oh,
yikes. We just went off the rails there.
Actually,
we're just having fun.
Mikey, your jokes are kind of tame compared to me what the captain can do. So, no, but hats off to you. So.
We're trying to keep it fairly clean.
They might as well be. I'm trying to keep them tame. I mean, you don't want me to go X-rated.
And I appreciate it. I'm being tame tonight, even
yes, possibility.
I am being very tame. I'm not even testing tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy thing, though.
It is.
Oh, look at those toys! Oh my gosh!
Science fiction show is she from?
That's well, I think it's Battle of the Planets. Is that right?
Yes, full marks to Mikey's team. That is Princess.
Yes.
Although, if you want to be a real geek about it, the original Japanese animation was called June the Swan or something. Because they chopped it up and made it into Battle of the Planets.
And she is, and it's ironic, Captain.
Isn't it ironic?
Princess is my favorite character from that. And
really?
Yes.
Really?
And
we got that in common.
Yes. And my favorite, of course, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the Pink Ranger.
Before
Johnson.
Before I read Viv's comments here, and I will read your comments, Viv, trust me, because thank you. We're nothing without the chat, yo. Thank you so much for
nothing without the chat, you know that.
No, absolutely. We do this for the audience.
Otherwise, we just have a phone call.
Yeah, no, me and the captain do this for the audience, right?
We do.
We do. And we've noticed, me, captain, and even Mikey, if it's either any combination of us three, we are here for the audience and we love entertaining, right? That is our first love.
That's what we're here for.
So, okay. So with that said, and I'm not trying to be a stream killer, but Mikey and captain, I'm not trying to bring back the old let's have a sit down bullshit. No, fuck all that dumb shit. Silent about now. But Mikey, you've had an ordeal in your life, where it kind of made you reevaluate things.
It really did.
And Captain has seen an epiphany of sorts behind the scenes.
Yep.
I won't go there, but he has. So I'm asking you personally, will you two, for
Get
lack
married?
of better words, kiss and make up?
I love you, Mikey. You're great. Mwah. There you go.
Not French kiss, you know what I mean?
No,
Oh,
no,
no probing tongues.
no.
Right, retracting tongue.
I mean, no,
Oh, nice.
just not, and I don't mean as friends. I don't mean as friends. You don't have to like each other. I just mean because I know of all the
Yeah, I'll do it
animosity,
first.
and
So
I
it's
get that.
unconditional. I hereby declare this beef over.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
me too.
What
so
beef?
Mikey, I guess it's in your court, but
Yeah, I said me too. So
oh, you
There you
did.
go.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
That's
But,
how
oh,
easy it is, folks.
that's it.
because life is too fucking short, yo.
It is.
Oh,
We're
it
not
can end
kidding.
in a heartbeat, literally. Like
Literally.
in an instant. Yeah.
And it took one thing for me to realize that I went through for 2 fucking years. Well, more than 2 years, but
Right.
definitely the last few years. Mikey went through a personal thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And Captain realized it on his own backstage. I'm not going to say how because that's personal to him and I don't want to put his business out there. But
Yeah, but you went through something too. So we're not shortchanging you at all, Jay, what you went through.
no, and I said that. Yeah, mine was just more drawn out. That's all.
But still,
I
it's-
got
it's
blocked by a
significant.
butthurt grocer yesterday. That made me reevaluate my life.
Oh, yeah?
It did. And you went backstage and you vented for, God, good for over a fucking hour, which is okay, right? Because you were there for me, even though we were technically not on terms. I heard everything you said, all the good things that you said after what I went through.
Oh, after
in
your
March.
loss, when I said it on your on my channel. Yeah,
Yes,
I didn't even
yes.
know if you were there. I didn't know you were there, actually.
I was lurking and I heard the good things that you said.
Thank you.
So
So-
did we already read this where Viv says, I bet if the Wookiee tried the Romulan ale or blood wine, he would lose his hair?
Oh, that's
Always
the
let
last
the
thing I
Wookiee
want to
win.
see is a fucking hairless Wookiee.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that would be look like Scotty.
No, I
Is
Hey,
that-
Scotty, that was a nice one.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
that
didn't-
was
Hey.
Peter Mayhew, right? That was in the Wookiee.
I don't
Yes,
know
sir.
who it is, but all I
No,
pictured was,
totally. Full marks to Mikey's
Ugh.
team again.
So okay, so here's a story I heard. They were telling on YouTube about 15 facts about Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. There was a rumor that when he was in the Wookiee costume, when he was in Chewbacca's costume, he had to have people in red vests walk with him because apparently
red shirts. They were in red shirts.
They were
Oh,
red
because
shirts.
he was going to get. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it. I think we watched the same video. Yeah, go on.
yeah,
So was
because he
gonna
could have
get
been shot as a Bigfoot, right? Because
Yeah, that's it.
Feet. Yeah.
Because
And then
Return
so
of the
they had
Jedi
to
was
walk
filmed
with
in
him in the
California.
Oregon wilderness because
Yes,
they thought that
Oregon.
hunters might accidentally shoot
Oh,
him.
be like a real life Bigfoot. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
exactly it. I think Mikey and I must have watched the same video.
He probably did.
independently.
Yeah. Sure.
Wow. I did not hear anything about that. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, I thought it would blew my mind.
I don't
but,
doubt
like,
it though.
no.
I mean, you know how high those motherfuckers were in the 70s?
Oh, that makes sense.
Wow, it would've been 82
So
'cause it was
does that
released in
take care of
83,
this
but
comment,
yeah.
or can I go on to the next, or what's going on?
Right.
Okay, so well, I didn't technically. You guys read this, right? You read this from Viv.
already
We've all
read
read
that.
it. Well, you
Okay.
read it. You said
Okay.
they read it. You
Okay,
said it.
so the next comment says that pill joke was meant for the solo. Always shoot.
Oh, he had the blue, so he didn't. Does it also make you? Oh, because he was up for ages. Gotcha.
Yeah, right.
So you could shoot first, but then reload. Is that the?
Yeah. Shoot,
Mm.
shoot first, feel bad later. At least that's what the little guys always say.
There you go.
We're pretty sure that Han Solo would have chosen the blue pill.
I mean, as long as they both got a shot off.
Yeah, if you don't take the blue pill, you are gonna shoot first and say, "Oh, boo hoo, fuck 'em who" later.
Right. Oh, and your Princess
That's-
Leia doesn't get a
that's
shot
nice.
off. I feel bad for her.
You see, folks, this is what you miss when you don't come to the Sci-Fi Channel and hang out.
There you
There
go.
you go.
If you're not careful, you're going to be called the Healing Good Times channel.
I know, right? Son of a bitch! I thought I gave that up. Just kidding, folks. No. Real life has a way of making all this YouTube drama look like bullshit, which it is.
Which it is. Amen. Yeah.
And you'll notice I've been a lot more tolerant and a lot more forgiving of people in the last couple years.
You never blocked anyone over Chekhov.
No, I never blocked anybody. I never blocked you, but I got drunk one night and said it, but I didn't actually do it. But
No. Yeah.
I was in the
Well,
bad
wasn't it it was on Hoff where Leia said, "Did somebody get this walking carpet out of my face?"
Get the
Oh, that was
walking
the original
carpet out of
Star
my
Wars. Yeah, that was a
face.
bit Wookieist, I thought.
It was
Yeah.
Wookieist.
It was the Wookiee that she was
A
talking
big
about.
walking carpet. That's the one.
Big
Yeah, that
walking
was the
carpet.
original.
Yeah, get this big
That's when
walking
she said,
carpet.
"Hang
out
on."
of my
That's
face.
when she said, "You came in that thing." I'm impressed.
Oh, you
Ew.
came in that thing. Wow.
Mm. What does that mean?
Wow.
Wow. Come on.
Wait, does
Leia.
that mean Chewbacca was a female?
She was
No.
talking
No, you're
about
talking about the
Walkers.
ship. Never mind the ship.
There you go.
I had to make the joke, folks, because nobody else would.
I still can't believe that in Return of the Jedi they allowed Jabba the Hutt to lick Leia.
Oh, with that big ass tongue of his.
Ew. Oh yeah, that big ass
Ew.
tongue. Do you think he ever went downtown? Anyway,
How can he not? That thing never
I never
misses.
thought about that.
How can he
Right?
not go downtown? That thing never. It's like half the size of her body, yo.
Damn.
Yeah, you could have just as easily
You know what?
her out of,
And-
out of her outfit.
You know, Mikey, that goes back to a Bird of Prey 5 joke. When Jabba the Hutt says just a tip, he means his tongue.
Yeah. That's out of respect to you there, Bird of Prey 5.
that is totally
Kapla.
out of that is kapla. Fuck yeah. All
Applause.
hail Bird of Prey 5. Rest in peace, brother. Love you.
Hail Kuroga.
Hail Kuroga.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And I, you know, I had no better times in my life than when I was Kuroga's national propaganda minister. So
Yeah, you were the propaganda minister, weren't you? The Ministry of Propaganda.
yes.
Yes, you were.
Still are, really, I guess.
Well, he still technically is. Yes, he is.
Right? He never
Yeah.
lost the position.
No, he never lost that position.
Just
That's an
because of-
honorary position. That's something you have the rest of your life. They can never take that away, Jay.
and Bird gave it to me, so yes, I will always hold that.
Yeah, there you
dear.
go.
Once Kuroga, always Kuroga.
Always.
Fuck
good.
yeah! Once a Krogan, always a Krogan. Goddamn right.
Damn right. Man, if we want to have our own country or our own planet, we'll have our own planet, damn it.
Kapla, Bird of Prey. Rest in peace, brother. We love you.
Applaud Bird of Prey. Yes.
And you know what? Yes, Captain did watch it 10 times to go back and talk to Bird about the thing with the thing.
Oh, when Bird rewatched the show, you're still a wanker, Captain.
Oh,
but
Bird
you're
watched
quite
it
right
10
about-
times, not you. Yeah, Bird
Yeah,
watched it 10 times.
Bird listened to my
to,
show.
to see what, yeah, right. Watch your show 10 times,
Yeah,
literally.
you're
to
still a
see what you're-
fuckstain, Captain, but I like your time travel band.
Yes, he still said, oh, yeah, you're still a wanker, but I love the point that you're making. It makes sense now.
There you
So-
go. So that's an
Wow.
honourable man right there.
So what's Viv saying here? Can you imagine if Solo was aroused for whatever reason as he was frozen in carbonite? That would put the if you are aroused longer than 4 hours, seek medical help to shade.
Oh, you mean if you took a blue pill and got frozen in carbonate? Well,
And then
no,
he got
because-
frozen just to see
well,
one of
no,
you have a
no,
heart attack.
technically, no,
Imagine
when-
having that stiffy when he's put Captain Solo in the cargo
No,
hold. Boba
here's
Fett, and he's got somewhere to hang his helmet.
no, here's the thing, though. I equate the frozen carbonite to cryogenic sleep. Basically, you're not
Yep.
conscious.
That's what he said.
you're-
You're in perfect hibernation, or he's
Right,
yeah.
so you have no idea that you got a stiffy. Just like in cryo sleep, you would have no fucking So
That
it wouldn't
means he's not even getting a wet dream.
right. Exactly. So you wouldn't even know it. So it wouldn't even matter. So
You know,
Oh,
you-
that's why when Leia rescued him, it's like ah.
yeah,
that's why
because
she
she
was so
missed him.
disappointed. Yeah.
I miss that stiffy, she said. I want that stiffy, she said.
But
that
the
one.
but this is why Carbonite sucks, because he couldn't even see for like what 24 hours.
Oh, he was
I'm blind as
blind.
I'm I'm
Yeah,
blind.
but
Hibernation
even though he was-
sickness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but even
I'm
though he
blind
was
as a minor bat. So,
yeah, but even
yeah.
though he had blind sickness, he could still feel around, you know.
Well, if you rub it too much, you will
Oh,
go blind. That's what the priest said.
well,
so.
it's a good thing she was skinny. He didn't have to find some flour first.
Oh, roller in nice. That's what you do with Jabba.
Nice.
Roll it in
You
flour
could do it.
first.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggy.
Oh my god.
Zeus says, if Solo was aroused when frozen in carbonite, Jabba would have a coat hanger.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hence
Why?
Boba Fett's helmet.
Why? Do you know what fucking Han's dick looks like? Was it curved? I can't tell.
Is that a blaster in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
How you do?
Oh man.
I love the
I
way
think
you
that
said.
was his
I
reaction.
love the way the
Darth
captain
Darth
60
Vader.
after every fucking.
No, I
punchline.
think that was his reaction when they were at the dinner table there, and then Solo tried to shoot Vader.
Ooh.
It's like, what is that for me? Oh,
Well,
that's
another. I thought that's so
Oh,
Freudian.
yeah.
He
Is
meets
that a
his
blaster in your
father-in-law
pocket, or are
and
you
just
happy to
shoots
see
him.
me? Yeah, that's what Jabba would say, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Hey Han, look, it's my dad. Shoots him in the face. Freudian.
Yeah.
Although obviously it's not her father because that's a retcon. It's not canon.
This is a retcon.
Retcons ain't canon.
No, they're not.
Chekhov wasn't on the Enterprise in season.
No, he wasn't. Khan was doom scrolling through Federation records, yo. They even said so.
There you go. Never happened. I like Daniel's idea that Chekhov in a parallel universe had met Khan.
Well,
Mirror
parallel
Chekhov.
universe could actually absolutely fucking happen. But guess what? We ain't talking about a fucking
Right, we're talking about the Prime Universe, so not
Right.
the Archerverse.
or
either.
timeline for that matter.
Exactly, the universe within the timeline. Buh, 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 buh.
But that's all, folks. Yeah. So
Are they going to bring time travel into Star Wars as a way of erasing episode 7, 8,
You know
and 9?
what?
That's a rumor.
Well, I'll tell you how fucked up Star Wars is now. They tried saying all of the novels and the comics were canon just to differentiate themselves from Star Trek, and it backfired big time. That's why they're in the clusterfuck they're in now.
I like it when Kathleen Kennedy
Ever
said there
since
are
George,
no
yeah,
novels.
ever since George Lucas sold it to fucking Dickney, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You
So,
say Dickney?
yeah, I did.
Good.
Well,
Now
in
there's
fact,
like a
we stole
4-hour
every-
documentary about that. I've just been watching. Real good stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, Lucas thought he had the ends in the
He
means.
made his $8 billion. He don't give a fuck.
That's what I
4.05.
mean. He didn't give a shit. So I'm like,
4.5, whatever. Same.
Oh,
fucking-
5.
but then you got all those fans.
No, I
of
got
Star Wars.
I got into an argument about the guy that made the documentary because he said $4 billion. Everyone says 4 billion. I'm like, 05. I don't care about the 05. Dude, that's $50 million.
It is 50 million
You think
fucking
50
dollars.
million ain't worth mentioning? I'll have 50 million. Thank you very
$50
much.
million is more than you're gonna make in 10 lifetimes over. So you better fucking recognize money.
Right, so it's 4.05. But then to get into it, half of it was Disney shares and half of it was cash.
Well,
Unmarked,
it don't matter. The
non-conventional
fact is, he
bills.
still made the money. So
Yeah, $4.05 billion.
and I said 8 billion, just exaggerating, because that's what I do.
I
So-
told you a billion times. Don't exaggerate.
Yeah.
I mean, when he sold Lucasfilm, he basically said, "I don't think you could sell it. Here, hold my ass. I'll go ahead and sell
Hold
it."
your ass. No, thank you.
That's what Lucas said.
Not
He said,
President
"Here."
Scrooge.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Hold
I
my
don't
ass.
think,
It's facing forwards.
yeah, I can't hold that ass. I could throw a beanbag chair at you and it'd still fucking miss.
Tap that ass.
Beanbag chair. How about one of those beanbag targets on the floor?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll just
Stay
throw a
on
weather
target.
balloon at you and hope I fucking hook you under the shoulders. How about that?
Yeah, that
No, I'm just fucking with you, Mikey. How you doing?
But Vulcan has no moon.
It doesn't. It
But
was
it's
there
got a
March 10th.
planet.
Oh, it has something in the background.
It's got a heavenly body, not just yours, Uhura.
Yeah. Or yours, Grace.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at you.
And I haven't even seen her yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Or yours, Viv. God knows Viv's got a heavenly body. Redhead. Chef kiss. A Klingon redhead at that. How you doing? Oh, Viv says Star Wars. They can mentally travel through time as a force power in the old canon. You know what?
Can they?
Well, hold on. You know what the force is? The
What?
force is actually midichlorians inside the bloodstream. So therefore it's like tiny little nanobots or fucking bacteria in the blood that is what makes the force possible. Literally, it's Star Wars lore and canon. That's what midichlorians are. So there you go.
I think they're attracted to the force rather than creating it, like moths to a flame. Not that I care about midichlorians.
The
I like that. Once I heard that,
right, which makes sense because maybe everybody has it in their bloodstream. It's just that the ones that show more aptitude, they activate inside the bloodstream. Be like, yeah, let's help this guy.
I thought I was the Star Wars fan. I've never heard of this, Viv. What's your citation needed? That wasn't in one of the novels, was it? Wasn't in any of the movies.
No, it was, yeah.
Oh, no, hang on. No, I guess Alderaan blowing up. No, that was going across space, not time. Yeah, Viv, can you elaborate further?
Yeah, I don't know much about Star Wars, but I do know about the midichlorians because they made a whole fucking goddamn kowtow about it. So,
well, Viv just said that that's what she heard, but was told to her by a Star Wars nerd.
Oh, that's a Daniel second. I heard someone.
I heard.
Probably like one of the novels, which ain't canon because transmedia canonical verisimilitude.
Hey, Daniel, I heard taking showers ahead of time get you to your appointments on time.
There you go.
And yeah, maybe you would have met Scotty on time. Who knows? Yeah, that's a sci-fi call for Daniel because I don't know. He fell asleep on the LDG underground. So who the fuck?
He fell asleep backstage or whatever he was doing.
We can't know because he was muted. So,
but he did tell me about the thing with the thing. So
the thing and the thing,
yeah,
about the grocery getter.
There you go.
Allegedly.
Indeed.
I just, without saying too much, I just wish he would leave his house. I really wish he would.
Yes, I wish he would too, but Suzanne's really not in a place for him to fucking go there right now, Mikey. Right. And I gotta say, even if I were to become a snow Mexican just like you, I would be in this. I would be in the same fucking position I was with Nikki if I went up there.
Right.
Which is basically 24/7 caretaker. And honestly, I don't know if I could handle that emotionally.
Not after, emotionally after what you've already gone through. True.
Yeah, let alone mentally, because
no.
That is such a fucking draining experience. I mean, I did it out of love for Nikki. True fucking goddamn fucking soulmate love. I did that for Nikki. She was literally my soulmate on this planet. I can say whatever I want to about my exes. I love them all in their own way, and I hold no ill will against any of them, because they're all beautiful people in their own way.
But no one will replace Nikki.
Nobody will ever replace her. No, exactly.
See, and that's the beauty of it, is because you've had the best. You've had the best. And no one will replace her. That's the best part.
It is. It's just so sad, though. I mean, because
I know, and I've already told my Suzanne. I said, if I lost you, my heart would break, and I'd probably die. She said the same thing to me. If she lost me, if she had lost me,
but the thing is, Mikey, though, you guys don't. I mean, technically, me and her don't have kids together, but
Right.
To be fair, she did help raise my youngest biological daughter for a few years with my ex, who is my biological daughter's mom. My last kid's mom introduced me to her because it was her best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, my one of my exes introduced me to Nikki, who happened to be the mother of my youngest daughter.
Right.
And she said, because me and her left on good terms. When I left my youngest daughter's mom, I said, you know what? I fucking love you, but this ain't fucking working. It ain't fucking working. Number one, well, there was a lot of reasons, but
Yeah.
I just, the hardest thing for me was explaining it to my fucking daughter. And I did have a girlfriend in between Nikki and her, and her mom.
Oh,
Yeah, with 3 kids that are in their 20s and 18 now, but back then they were just young little fucking kids, like my daughter was. And I was with her for 3 or 4 years.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Viv, do you want me to read or you read?
Yeah, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead.
Okay, so Viv is saying, yeah, it was from one of the old novels, I believe. The nerd was jumping topics faster than a horny rabbit on caffeine and crack.
nice.
Caffeine and crack. That sounds like a Scotty combination.
Oh, that's easy. The novels ain't canon because they're novels. So
Yeah,
few.
they're betakin. Ooh, wait,
It's
but
not-
they
There's
were
no
in
ABC
Star
or D,
Wars, though.
laddie.
They were in Star Wars, if you remember. I guess a Dickney.
In the
That's a
novelization
whole
of the
nother
actual Star
conversation for a whole
Wars,
nother thing. Yeah.
Luke had a dog. Woof.
Arf, arf. Who is the dog in the DeLorean? Arf, arf. His name is Einstein, and he time traveled. Arf, arf. Yeah, I can make up words to songs that don't exist. What about you?
Interesting though. So there's time travel or information of time travel in the novels. Okay.
Well, look at that. You walk in the window. He looks like Warwick Davis. Oh, God.
Like Warwick Davis. What? He's a leprechaun.
No, he was an Ewok. He was dressed in Ewok.
Yeah,
We found that out too from the same thing that Cap and I watched.
Yeah, don't say that. What's his fucking name? That little midget that fucking ruined midget
Keop.
roles for everybody else.
What?
Are you talking about English that screwed
Warwick?
up?
No. What were you gonna say, Mikey?
That's what I was saying, that Warwick Davis.
No, he played in the Leprechaun movies. There's another.
Well, he did. He was in the Leprechaun movies.
Yeah, but no, there's another little midget that played in the 7 Dwarves, that played every fucking dwarf instead of letting other dwarves, little people, fucking get in on the role.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, that dink.
Yeah,
He's like, no
just
jobs
said
for
it,
little
Peter
people. Fuck those
That
other
fucking
guys.
dink. Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
and
I
then
think
he
it's
was
wrong
in Game
putting
of
little
Thrones.
people in
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically put little people out of work in Hollywood. Fuck that dink.
He pulled up the ladder for everyone else.
He did. He fucking
He
Wrong.
did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck him. No.
And so they were short of work.
Yes.
Sorry.
And they always will be now because of him. Fuck that
There you
dink.
go.
Well, there was the other one that suffered. Well, of course, he's gone now. But Vern Troyer, that was Mini Me.
Vern
and
Troyer.
Austin Powers.
Yes. Rest in peace, Mini Me. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Now he was great. I heard he was a horn dog, but
Wow.
what
Who
would you
isn't?
expect from midgets that can only reach?
I
to a
mean,
certain level?
him and his inch-eye private eye, which is probably 10 inches for his size, but
Right. And I heard,
Maybe
I
it's
also
proportionally
heard
bigger.
that. I also heard that the guy who played Tattoo, Hervé Villechaize.
Oh, Tattoo on the Love Boat.
The
Yeah.
plane.
No,
The
no, on
plane.
Jeff-
He
Tennessee
played
Island.
boss. He played. Yeah, you know who his boss was? Khan.
Yeah, he
Correct.
was Ricardo
go.
Montalban.
All we're trying to do here is have a nice cruise, a lovely cruise. Tattoo. Make sure they get to their cabin.
Yeah, but when they added, what was the blonde's name? The one later on when they added her as like a niece or something like that.
I can't know, dude. That was
because that was kind of
I was born in
went downhill.
Mikey. I was born in '76. I was usually in bed by the time that came on. Okay,
I see. You would have loved it if you got a chance to see it.
That's just like the only thing I ever seen. I had never really seen Dallas except for the opening theme, and I saw JR with his fucking hat, his cowboy hat. Okay. And then I remember there was another like Dallas related show. I can't remember the name of it, but all I remember is walking out at like 8:45 and seeing some chick with a black garter belt with stockings and a thong on screen. And I'm like sitting there staring at it. And my mom's like, "Get what you need and get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah, go to bed, sci-fi.
Yeah, go to bed. Yeah,
take your stiffy with you."
And that's all I remember. And she had long blonde hair, and oh my fuck yes. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe it was what was the Dallas the Dallas sister show to Dallas? What the fuck was that? Dynasty. Yes, thank you.
And that once had Billy D. Williams from Orlando, so that ties in.
Yeah,
Colt 45.
Right.
Billy D. Williams was in Dynasty.
Primer.
There you go.
Which is different than Chips and Fries show. So.
Just like Time Cop is different from Time Crimes.
Oh, big time different. Two totally different movies.
Well, it's like John Forsythe that moved on to Dynasty from Charlie's Angels. He was a guy with just a voice, and then he became a multi-millionaire or billionaire on Dynasty. So, yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
It says... Yeah, it was one from the old novels. I believe the nerd jumping topics faster than a horny rabbit on a caffeine track. There you go.
We read that.
I read these. Okay, so Viv says, well, boys, I gotta go as I have to get up in about 3 hours to drive Valor to his dentist appointment. Hey, good on you, Viv. Thank you so much for looking for our boy, Valor. Valor, take care, buddy, if you can hear this. So you boys have a wonderful morning. Hey, Viv.
Thanking you.
Thinking of you, looking at you, Viv. Take care and fucking God bless your goddamn Klingonese redheaded girl. You're lucky you're already taken. That's all I gotta say. Take care, Viv. We love you, girl. And take care.
Very nice to be able to put her on a. That's
absolutely.
Very nice to put her on a pedestal there, Jay. That's very nice.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's been with me since the fucking beginning, and she will always have that spot. So,
well, there you go.
Channel wise, I should specify channel wise. She will always
right.
Be that,
so.
And she's been with me through thick and thin, and just like I've been there with her, because Valor has MS, multiple sclerosis, which is what my mom has, and so I sympathize a lot with her. I kind of wonder if I don't have it, because I remember fucking 30 years ago falling up the stairs, right?
That's gravity defying.
It is, literally, and. To this day, ever since Nikki's been gone, my fucking coordination's been going downhill. And I think my body, subconsciously said, no, fuck that. You're going to take care of this girl. And now it's like, okay, we don't have that responsibility, even though we have to take care of little sci-fi. Guess what? We got some time to make up, buddy. We should have been fucking with you the whole anyway. I don't know. I can't. I'm 50 years old. It took my mom 10 years to get her MS diagnosis. And yeah, so
that's one of those other multiple sclerosis, not something you want to wish on your worst enemies either.
No, and the thing is, it's a neuromuscular disease, but guess what's not covered by it?
What?
The Jerry Lewis telethon. He does muscular dystrophy.
Dystrophy, right?
Which is a neuromuscular disease, but Jerry Lewis refused to ever acknowledge MS, which is the same fucking type of disease.
Yeah, it is.
There's just so many different versions of MS.
Well, didn't they at one time have they had something called MS for the Cure, something similar to his telephone but different.
Yeah, that's still a thing. It's just it doesn't have the national exposure it should have.
It has
Right,
yeah,
right, because that's just like the Huntington's Disease Association of America, which I'm a
Well,
part of
it's like-
because of Nikki. And
well, yeah. But I was going to say it's also like Lou Gehrig's disease. It's like Alzheimer's.
Lou Gehrig's
Well-
disease. Now there's a guy who fucking died. Who would have thought a guy would have died of a disease
Right. Named after him. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Who would have thought that? But anyway.
No, that was my that was a little bit of a Dennis Leary, but I just there. So,
Yeah.
No Cure for Cancer, if you remember that album.
Dennis
Yeah.
Leary. Copying Bill Hicks.
Ah, the great one. Yeah. Used to smoke 32 Cuban cigars after the game. 64 fucking hot dogs.
6 and a 4.
6 in the 4, Scotty. How you doing? Anyway. Babe Ruth, yo. Anyway.
Babe Ruth. I think for Babe Ruth, it was more of obesity issues.
I used to smoke 10 Cuban cigars after every game. People said I need to get a voice box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet he could do so many things, you know.
Yep. And then Dennis Leary went and said, can you imagine having a voice box going up to the drive-thru McDonald's? Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you? Yeah, I want 3 Big Macs, 2 Big Cokes, and a fucking large fry. Are you making fun of me? No, I'm not making fun of you.
Oh, that's right. I think he stole that routine from another comedian. Anyway.
No, that's Dennis Leary. Literally, that's on the No Cure for Cancer.
No, but he plagiarized it.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. You're going to
No,
have
well,
to show
there's
me
a
proof.
YouTube. Just look up Dennis Leary plagiarize, and yep, there's a whole thing.
You know what? Anybody can make anything up. So.
Well, that was a funny thing that Suzanne found earlier yesterday where somebody compared Keith Richards. They said there's got to be something about Keith Richards when you realize he outlived Richard Simmons.
Oh, that is a joke in and of itself. I remember hearing that. Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with that joke is a fucking genius.
Oh, yeah. She was laughing at it. She says, yeah, Keith Richards outliving even Richard Simmons.
Even Richard Simmons can't outsweat the oldies.
Yeah, right.
Sweating to the oldies. Oh, you mean the fatties? No, the oldies. Yeah, well, I don't see no skinny grandmas over there,
Sweating the
motherfucker.
oldies. He did sweating the oldies. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And I tried to call it sweating to the, the
Sweating to the fat chicks.
No, that's what
What?
he did. That's what he did. I said, I want to see
No,
the
I know
skinny-
he did that, but
I want to see the skinny grandmas. And he's like, there are no skinny grandmas. They're
There are
all
no skinny
fat and
grandmas.
old. No, but there are skinny grandmas out there. They're called gilfs.
there are no
Okay.
skinny grandmas.
So, yes, they're called gilfs.
Yeah.
Except at my age, they're at my age or my mom's age. And my mom's 70.
See, that whole thing about MILF, a MILF could be 18 in theory.
Well, a MILF in my age range is 70. Okay. And I see.
No, but you could be a mother at 18. So when
Would
people go
you
MILF.
just let me finish what I'm saying? Can I just?
Oh, sorry. I thought you had finished. Oh, shut up then.
Okay. No, literally, I see girls that are my age looking like they're my mom's age. And I'm like, no. And then people are, well, why do you like girls that are younger? Because they look good compared to girls my age. That's why. I don't have gray hair. If I shaved off my chinny chin hair, I would not have a gray hair on my head. So fuck off, motherfucker. I don't need just for men. I am the man. I don't need your fucking hair dye, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, it's
And just make sure they don't change your hairstyle at all.
well, they don't because I shave my own head and then it grows back anyway. And I got a barber 2 blocks away that can do my fucking hair. So I don't
Right.
fucking
And
care.
that's what I,
that's a non sequitur.
my hair
Like,
out.
that's a non sequitur.
Non sequitur.
Non sequitur.
Yeah, see, I'm
No,
using the
Tuesday.
captain term that he hasn't even used in a while. A non sequitur. So Anyway, moving on. Maybe I'm talking about myself a little bit. I don't care. You know what? Because
It's your channel, bro.
Yeah, I don't do it very often. I'm just saying. But hey, I'm human. I got flaws. I got issues. Nobody's denying that. But nobody knows what it's like to be me. Anyway.
You could sing that song. I'm only human, of flesh and blood.
Flesh and blood I made.
I have
just
no
a
idea what you
man.
guys are singing, but the one song that came to my mind was the Eminem song. You don't know what it's
Born
like to
to
be me.
make mistakes. Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. Well, moving on. Anyway.
That's
You
the
guys
good
are
one.
old. You're old. Oh my fuck, you guys.
I'm an old fart, man.
You are. How old are you, Mikey? 60?
60, yeah.
What are you, Captain? 69?
21.
Yeah, so was my grandma at 69. She was 21
I'm
and holding at
Generation
that
X.
age.
That's all you're getting out of me.
Oh, so
Not
you're...
gonna no Captain's gotta keep that a mystery. He won't tell anybody.
Well,
My
we already-
haters will use it against me, and now I've got a new hater who really hates
You know,
me.
I've already said this on my past live streams, Captain. I've seen you on camera. You look like fucking Mr. Robotnik at the end of every Sega fucking level. So
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
you're welcome.
You're talking about Sonic, right?
Yes, I am.
Robotnik?
Yeah. Mr.
Oh
Robotnik.
God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's literally what he looks like.
No. Now that I pictured when I saw his face, yes, I would say. All you have to do is be riding that.
I mean, he made Doc Brown look like a cute young version of himself. So
Yeah, he looks better than Jim Carrey does as Robotnik.
there you
So-
go.
Jim
At least-
Carrey doesn't even look like Jim Carrey.
Well, he doesn't look like himself anymore, right? So
There you go.
he's been cloned. He's a replicant.
Poorly.
He's a replicant. We might have to
He,
see
yeah,
him.
and he
Skin
damn
job.
sure doesn't look like Lotka from fucking Taxi either. So
No.
Oh, and the Man in the Moon. Yeah.
No.
No.
yeah, Man in the Moon. Yes, good call, Captain. Good call.
Well, they said he really went into that role. We own the film.
He did because Dave Chappelle did a whole bit about meeting Jim Carrey while he was doing that role.
Yeah. But he said that's not Jim Carrey. He said
That's not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he said that's Eddie Kaufman.
that's
And I was like, fuck, really?
Yeah.
So he just got reincarnated and he's back in Jim Carrey's body. Okay. I get
Yep.
it.
So see, it all intertwines, folks. If you
It all
know your
works.
comedy, then you'll be all right. So
Yeah, it all works.
well, I reckon if this stream's gonna die, we take it somewhere else, yo.
Where to next? I'm almost out of streaming.
I don't know. Hey, Mikey, do you have StreamYard hours?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not, for my own self. But they're
Oh,
not-
you don't do live panels. That's right. You do your updates.
Yeah, no, I
and-
just do my thing. Yeah, my webcam for now.
Well,
It's no
thanks,
because
well,
I gotta.
thanks.
Well, no, only because I have to maintain.
No, I'm not saying.
When
that's
I
a bad
take
thing.
pills at a certain time, and then I gotta, when I have my
I have to
meals,
maintain. Like Mikey, like me, is going insane.
I am going insane. Oh no,
Insane
too
in the
late.
membrane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the
Got no
Got
brain.
no brain.
Yeah, there is no normal. Normal does not comply.
Normal does not exist in real life. It is a false equivalency.
Oh,
Yeah.
before I forget to say, then actions speak louder than the words. Mikey, you've got full LA privileges. If you wish to, you are more than welcome to pop up on my panel whenever you like. And if you find yourself
Yay!
blocked in the chat, then let me know and I'll unblock you.
Yes, that is so awesome. Cap has just said, Mikey, you are welcome on the panel. And if you're blocked in the chat, let me know. Somehow I'll unblock you. Thank
Yeah, it might be a
you.
bit of a let Sci-Fi know, and then he'll let me know because obviously if you're blocked,
Yep,
then you can't
Mikey
tell me
can-
you're blocked 'cause
Yeah,
you're blocked.
Mikey can DM me saying he's messaging, and if I don't see it, then I know he's blocked. So
Yep, because actions speak louder than the words. So it's just one thing making up. But yes, you're welcome on the panel. If you want,
Sure.
it's your choice.
Thank you.
you see, folks, that's all it takes is to say fuck the dumb shit. Life's
much.
too fucking short. Fuck that
It
dumb
really
fucking
is.
nonsense. Yeah.
It really, really is.
You know, me and the
Okay.
cat, yeah, we've been talking a little bit behind stage. We're not still back on full, you know,
I
hey
was getting to
bro.
the point where I've forgotten what we're arguing about anyway. So,
Yeah,
oh, that's right.
I totally fucking forgot, to be honest with you.
I was like, I've got to take notes. Why am I supposed to hate this motherfucker? He seems like a lot of fun to me.
And you know, here's another thing, and I'm gonna
It
say
wasn't
this
about
because
Chekhov, was it?
no, not that. No, but there are some people out there that still refuse to come to this channel. A, because you're here. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? You don't
Yeah.
like him, then stay away. It's my
I
channel.
don't blame them, especially Jill.
No, not even them. Anyway, and
Anywho.
the same people staying away are also saying, "Oh, you have Sylvia." Well, guess what? When Sylvia shows up, she is perfectly fucking behaved in my chat. So, what's your problem? I don't understand that. You're getting after me because somebody did something on somebody else's channel. That's why you're not coming? No. That, to me, that's fucking childish.
Life's too short to be falling out over Pavel Chekhov.
Or
anything,
dumb
for
shit.
example.
I don't run my channel based off of other people's experiences. I run my channel based on my experiences.
There you go.
And I'm sure Captain does the same, and I'm sure Mikey does the same.
Pretty much. God, imagine it could be the three of us and Jim once again riding again. The four of us, another dream team.
The four horsemen, of the apocalypse.
Yeah, the YouTube apocalypse. Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you put me on a horse, yeah, I could become one of the horsemen.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunately one of those horsemen that this what I said is directed to. So
no, you know what I would be,
and not Jim either. Somebody that actually, hey, horse boy, I'm talking to you.
No, I would say if I was one of the four horsemen, I would be Pestilence.
I'd be War.
You'd be War. Cool.
Jay can be Famine.
Yeah, Pestilence, War. There are two more horsemen.
Yeah, Famine and the other one.
Death.
They are the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
So consider me Wrath. I dare you to cross.
That's calm. That's the fit. He hasn't got a horse. He's got a bird of prey.
Oh.
Yeah, that can fire while cloaked.
There you go.
There you go.
Just don't use the scene in Star Trek 6 for Generations. Oh, wait.
Don't recycle the footage.
You already did. Never mind.
Doctor,
Mikey, you should have heard the look on the captain's face when I told him that they used the same scene from Star Trek 6 and Generations.
Should have heard the look on. Say that. Yeah, Mikey, you should have heard.
You should have heard the look on his face when I told him that.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch this episode.
Well, no, I think I said that backstage at LDG's in the interview.
Oh, you said that in his.
Yeah, no.
I think it was got it. I think it was on my. I deleted it anyway, so it's a moot point.
You deleted it? Yes, son of a.
Because I was bringing up the upside down footage of the space station. That's another recycle, isn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't tonight. No, tonight in the underground was just you being
crying about the butthurt grocer who blocked me because I took your side about Chekhov and is now spreading.
No, all I was going to say is, hey, you're just being a real fucking human that just wanted somebody to talk to. And guess what? After I heard what you said, Captain, on your streams after, Nikki's unfortunate passing, I heard all the great things that you said. Yeah, you had me block whatever the fuck, it's in the past. But I heard all the great things that you said, and I said, you know what? This motherfucker's been texting me all night on fucking DMs and Twitter twatter. I think he's trying to get my attention. So, yeah, I went backstage and talked to you, and you vented, and that's all you need. You just needed someone to fucking listen to you and talk to you.
I got my fifis hurt, Mikey, by a butthurt grocer.
Wow.
Right? Oh, well,
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
A coward one at that.
Wow.
Oh, now we know who you mean.
Like you haven't said it.
Well, I didn't actually say Scopely. Dope.
Oh.
Dope.
But like
You're
everyone
supposed to
else
talk
that hates
about
to remember,
us.
he's beefing with me. I'm not beefing with him. Just that, although he did, go a bit too far. But anyway, but whatever. It's not important.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. The one thing we do not do as YouTubers is we don't make anything personal.
Especially if it's a lie.
Especially against the YouTubers' families. If we got anything to say, we say it about the YouTuber.
I expect it's a combination of family and slander. Slagging off a family, bad. Lying about someone, bad. Lying about someone's family,
Yeah, but
really,
there's
really
a
bad.
fucking line, and the line got fucking crossed, and I'm not sure how
Two
long.
lines. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's your beef, your battle. I'm gonna let you say it.
No, I'm not even there. I walked away. I've learned from you guys. There's no battle. I'm too busy talking about time travel.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yep. If what's his face wants to make peace,
because I know you. Because I know you, and the old you would have been all over that like grease on lightning.
Right. I managed to go 3 hours without mentioning it directly. So yeah, it's not worth it because you guys are right. Life's too short. There's serious things going on. Star Trek is important, but it's not worth falling out.
It's not the end
over
all be
Chekhov.
all. No. Yeah. Right. It's not the end all be all, but it's
That's
fucking
just
fun
dumb
to talk
shit.
about. Yeah, fuck the dumb shit.
I disagree about Chekhov. How dare you, sir? Slap. So
I say primer. He says primer. So
right.
Your point.
Exactly. Let's call the whole thing off.
I call them fries. He calls them chips. And I call them cookies. He calls them biscuits.
They're two different. They're actually two different things. It's not language.
Yeah,
thing.
but still, I mean, come on.
But I get your general point.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I say boot, you say bonnet. No, I say trunk, you say the other.
I say potato, you say potato. I say
tomato, I just had a nice potato.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to head on out the door. So thank you again for having me up here.
Thank you, Mikey. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mikey.
Anytime. Mikey, hit that link anytime that I'm live. You're always welcome, brother.
Thank you. You guys take care. God bless. Have a good week.
God bless, Mikey. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Take care, buddy.
Thank you.
Yay.
Now I feel better.
Yay,
Mikey.
That was,
chef's kiss.
Yes, awesome. Fucking awesome. Absolutely.
See? That's how to do it, folks. Well done, Jay.
And you know what? I just I didn't make them, but I asked a simple question. And guess what? These two people that were supposedly at death's door with each other just made up.
And it was so easy. And I'm just for the record, it's real. Mikey's easy to get along with. Once you start having fun, it's awesome.
Yes. All you got to say is fuck the dumb shit.
Right? So there you go.
The people say, why do you say what you say? Because there's truth in what I say. If
there you
pay
go.
Attention. Fuck the dumb shit.
Well, I'm going to disappear and get the rest of my dinner.
Din, you better eat before Grace gets after you.
I know.
You can't slack on your eating, especially with Grace around. So, hey, Grace, if you hear this on the re-rub at the very end, yes, Captain, it's going to get.
I'm having a lovely 3-course dinner.
There you go. Red beans and rice didn't miss him. So,
cottage cheese, vegetables.
Just shut up. You're eating. You're eating. That's all that counts.
I'm eating, and it's not poontang, but it's still good.
Oh, Pootie Tang. I love me some. Never mind.
So thank you, Jay. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Viv and Valor, even though you're not there right now, but it's been great.
Thank you. It was an awesome night. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Viv and Valor in the chat. Thank you, Kevin in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Even you all on the re-rub. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Yes.
Ciao.
See ya.